Happy weekend to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes for August 2024, and all the members. Today, we're over on the Xbox playing GTA Online, doing the Storage Wars, and more. Belfast, what's up, Belfast? How's it going? So yeah, we're on Xbox today. We're going to keep trying to rotate Saturdays between Xbox and PlayStation. So today we are going to go after the Neo with the custom Las Venturas plate on it for Janine. So we're going to do a storage thing today. A salvage yard, I guess. Yeah, salvage yard. And whatever else we do. Just a chill stream as usual. Not much else going on this weekend. By the way, if you're curious about the event week, I do have it in the live chat. Also got it, I think, link below in the description section. Also over on my channel. I do that every Thursday, FYI, whenever an event week begins in GTA Online. This water is pretty good stuff. Yeah, I think it's going to catch on. I think more people are going to get in the water. But yeah, how's everybody doing this weekend? Hope you all are doing well. We're going to play GTA on the Xbox, and we'll see how this goes. But, yeah, I'm going to attempt to get the Neo with the Las Venturas plate for Janine. And my cat's going to hang out meowing in the background or snoring underneath my desk while we play. Good times. But I do appreciate all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes for August 2024. By the way, this month's hero super chat icon is the Steamboat Willie cat, since we've been kind of doing a theme most of the year with Steamboat Willie being public domain because fuck Disney. So yeah, this month it's Steamboat Willie because of the fact that cat, right? My cat's right there. In case y'all ever wonder what Turding looks like, that's him. And by the way, happy Black Cat Appreciation Day. It's also Black Cat Appreciation Day, I believe it or not, which is fitting. You know, works for Turding, right? It's Turding Appreciation Day. But, yeah, so, hooray. Anyways, a big thank you to all of you for being here, including my amazing members. If you want to learn more about the membership program, click the join button, and all members get access to the badges, the emojis, shout-outs at the beginning of live streams, feature below in the description section of live streams, early access to one video a week, including Monday's video. So members will have early access to that video. And all members are included in the About section of the channel, where you can find the live stream schedule. I stream on weekends mostly. Saturdays, Sundays, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. At the moment, we're streaming GTA, rotating between Xbox and PS5 on Saturdays. And then Sundays, at the moment, Sea of Thieves. So we'll probably do a Sea of Thieves Gold and Glory weekend tomorrow. Maybe next weekend we'll do something different. Maybe we'll go back to Jurassic World Evolution 2 and start Darland Canada. So that might be next Sunday. Not tomorrow, but next Sunday. And also in the About section, you can find links to the Vlogs channel as well as our amazing Discord community. The elite members include UG Outlaw, Belfast Gamer, who's in the chat, Fat Chinese Gaming, Angry Veteran Forge, Deluxe Members, Azralynn, ACG, Red the 8-Bit Dinosaur, Amy M95, Junior Members, TokyoTent, Huttch Plays, Brett, Kane, ICXRUX, Fernando Martinez, Fluffy Wolf, Tyler 98735, Gifted Members, Snake, ZombfectedGaming, John Law, Sinister RC, Bounty Hunter, The Ninja Turtle, Stellar, Lewis, Foxtrot, and Ghost Dragon 270. Gifted members, junior members, deluxe members, elite members, and August Super Chat heroes going above and beyond for the GB Nation. Time to play video game. Hey, what's up, UG? How's it going? And hello, Fat. You'll need to get your channel monetized again? Okay. Well, here's the thing, okay? Look, if I read the live chat, right? But then whenever I'm going to the membership section, I'm pulling up a separate window which covers the entire screen off my, like in the About section of my channel. And so if UG happens to pop in or Fat pops in or another one of my members, I try to acknowledge that you're also in the chat, but it's timing. So I do apologize. So that's why I didn't mention Yuji in the chat and Fat in the chat. But y'all are clearly in the chat, so I apologize. It's just because I've already kind of switched gears and focused on reading over the members because, you know, fortunately, I do have a few members to acknowledge, and I'm grateful for that. But, yeah. So, yeah, it's just that, like, I don't have it to where, like, half the screen is members and half the screen is the live chat. I pull up my channel and just go to the About section because that's what I use to read over it. I know. I'm just explaining what happens whenever I'm reading over my membership. I would say doing as well as going to be expected. I mean, I'm well, but my dog is not doing so well. So, yeah. So I'm kind of worried about my dog. But I mean, he is 12 years old, and you know, unfortunately, dogs. You know, that's about the time. You know, the dogs. Well, depending on the breed, but most dogs, on average, live to maybe like 12 to 15 years. You know, and unfortunately, Edward is over 12 years old, and you know he's having health issues. It's just a sad reality. It sucks, but I'm just making preparations, and one day I'm gonna do these fucking missions so he'll stop calling me. I'm just bracing myself for the day when, you know, I'm going to have to make a call, make a judgment call. But I've been putting things in place behind the scenes. Well, Edward's not going to be okay. But that's life, you know. It's just life. It depends on the dog breed, Fat. It's very rare that a dog can live to be up to 20 years old. Very rare. But, yeah, Edward's health has been declining. I'm doing the best I can for him at the moment. But you can tell that things are starting to go south for him. You know what's bullshit? I actually last night saved it to where I was supposed to spawn at the salvage yard, but I guess the game didn't acknowledge that. But whatever. So yeah, just getting preparations in place for that. I just found out I need to have at least 2 videos for the last 90 days to have my channel monetized again. Bought a new mic and a new headphone yesterday. Yeah, you're probably what you're probably going to have to do, Fat, is you're probably going to just have to first and foremost just get back in the swing of putting up content. And then once you have the content back up on the channel and you're back to posting regular content or streams or whatever you plan on doing, then you should be able to reapply for monetization. But hopefully whenever you decide to do that, it will be as smooth of a process as possible for you. Alright, so Belfast is on its way. Very cool. Anyone else want to join? You're busy at the moment? Don't worry about it, Yuji. No worries, dude. I'm just going to be doing a salvage yard robbery, going after the Neo with the Las Venturas plate for Janine. I really can't think of anything else to do today, to be honest. But maybe we'll just do some chill stuff, just hang out and chat. But yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Thanks. And it's just a sad reality, when it comes to owning a pet. It's just the way it is. Still, it sucks, though. It does. I mean, last year when I lost my oldest cat, Jadis, she was my oldest cat. But that was not easy for me. So it's just, it is what it is, But, yeah, I'm trying my best to take care of Edward, And, when it gets to the point where I feel like he can no longer properly function, then I'm gonna set things in motion. You got distracted by your full-time job and something else. Well, Fat, that's completely understandable. I mean, it's all about priorities, And your real life and your job is your priority, That's just the way it goes. All right. Alright, so I guess Belfast is going to help Janine get the Neo. That's why you own fake pets. Okay, fat. Jeez. Well, yeah, it's hard because, look, I think that the pros of owning a pet far outweigh the cons. But here's the sad reality is that in most occasions, in most circumstances, like our pets are with us for their entire lives. But, you know, our lives go on, you know. That's just the way it is, you know. So, yeah. But anybody that's had a pet and lost a pet, you know, they know what it's like. All right, let's see. We got Belfast here. So Belfast and me, we're going to do this. We're going to make this happen. But what's everybody been up to this week or this weekend? All right, so yeah, once again, the Neo. Let me pin that in the live chat. Let me pin that real quick. The Neo is not only claimable, it also comes with the Las Venturas plate. So that's what we're going after today.
Okay, nice pick, boss.
There's always pros and cons to having a pet. Exactly, yeah.
This may come as a surprise to you.
All right, we gotta go scope. I guess I've never scoped it. Okay.
Your boy Jamal's connected.
Oh well.
You ever hear of King Tiny?
First time for
He was a
everything.
major player in the ballers. OG and everything. Anyway, he got out and
Yeah, plus, I mean, owning a pet is a lot of responsibility and a lot of work, and it's, even if you, like, adopt a pet, or somebody gifts you a pet, they're still pricey, you know, they still cost money to feed, and water, and all the other things that you might want to consider getting a pet. Speaking of which, our shops are always selling Halloween. Yay! Yay for Halloween! Hooray!
He says if we break him out,
can I do this now? Or is he still talking? I guess he's still talking. I don't have my headphones in. Well, I have my earpods, but I haven't plugged them back into my monitor, so I don't know. Most of the time, I just try to ignore them. Like the first day, you know, I'll listen intently to the conversations when it comes to an update, but after that, I'm just like, whatever. All right, come on, Belfast. Let's go to a vantage point. Of course, he has a broomstick. But yeah, I can't wait for October. It'll be cooler. The fall, I love the fall, and Halloween, which in America will not be the scariest day of the year. The scariest day of the year will be the election. And by the way, over on the political channel, I will have a video up later today for anyone that cares about political stuff. Just check out GB Fang, my political channel. I have it linked in the featured channel section. I don't really talk about it as much over here, though we will sometimes on occasion during these chill streams discuss something politics here and there. Not always. It does happen. But I do try to, for the most part over here, shy away from politics. Most of the time. Because I know a lot of people just don't really want to talk about it, or especially when it comes to playing video games. So I get that. Right, so sent that to Jamal. So we got to get those. I think Belfast is just, he's using the broomstick to do it. Hey, you know, whatever gets the job done, Belfast. Yeah, I guess I've never bothered doing a scoping mission for Janine. So I guess this will be her first time doing this, and she'll get a nice reward for it. The Neo with the Las Venturas plates on it. It's a good reward. The Neo is actually a pretty decent car. It's a good-looking sports car. It's electric, and it's not bad for an electric car.
Sorry about that.
Alright, so this is not a good vantage point. Well, I thought that Belfast was doing it. I guess I'm going to have to go to the other side. I think there's like a garage across the street from the police station over here. You're not a big fan of Halloween as much as I dislike Halloween. My colleagues get on well, leaving other jobs. Okay. Kari, what's up, Kari? I like Halloween, but I feel the past decade or so people have gone a little too fanboy crazy about it. I guess. But like, what do you mean exactly fanboy? Like, what are you implying? I'm curious, Kari. Would you please elaborate what you mean by fanboy? I mean, I know what fanboys are. I'm just like, I guess in regards to Halloween, what do you mean? All right, now I can take photos. Hopefully this will be good enough.
Nice. So that's the chopper we need to get up there.
Are you?
Anything else?
It's not close enough.
Them calling all the fucking
Okay, if I zoom like this, is this close enough for Jamal? Oh, fuck you, game. Like, what? Oh, because Belfast already did it. Okay, fine, whatever. Good job, Belfast. Okay, let's see if I can get this one. Am I going to have to actually get up there? No, I can do it. See, when it gets to the point people are selling, putting up Halloween decor even before Thanksgiving.
escalating through one of these vents. That'll put a lot of the guards right on their asses. But we'll need some armor to make sure you get through the rest of
Kari, you may want to look at that and reread it. Belfast, why did you get us a 3-star 1 level? When people are selling or putting up Halloween decor before Thanksgiving.
Let's plan a little jailbreak, man.
Kari,
Come back to the yard and I'll
Halloween is before Thanksgiving. What you just said doesn't make sense. Did you mean Christmas? Is that what you meant? Did you mean to say Christmas instead of Halloween in that regard? If you're saying that, then yeah, I agree with you. But yeah, I think that's a typo on your part. Halloween these days means as much as any other holiday. Well, I know it's marketing. It wasn't you, but then who was it? Like, we didn't, like, it's just you and me. Like, are you sure you didn't just fly over the cops and piss them off? Because I didn't do anything to piss them off. Like, what the hell? Yeah, the Christmas one's really absurd because that goes even way further. They start Christmas shit like sometimes in the late summer. Hey Red, how's it going? Sorry about your computer crapping out on you. Ripperonis on the HP. Yeah, I think I had an HP years ago. It was okay. It's just like your average like computer. It's nothing special about HPs. Like, there's definitely way better computers out there. But yeah, sorry about your computer crapping out. But, I mean, on one hand, I do understand stores selling stuff like a couple months in advance to give people time to buy the stuff and get it set up. But sometimes I feel like they go overboard with it. And it's not really about fanboying, it's about marketing and you know, these companies, corporations, trying to make as much money off of us as possible over our favorite holidays, whether it's you know, Christmas or Halloween or some other holiday you happen to celebrate. See, one thing I'm glad is it seems you don't see as much Halloween trolling like back in the day. Oh, like, oh yeah, the toilet paper. Well, toilet paper, I think after the lockdowns and the bug, I think people came to understand the true value of toilet paper. And they're like, you know what? I would TP somebody's house, but hey, I'd rather keep that for myself. That's how I feel. But yeah, I think that in this day and age, because of, you know, like ring cameras and stuff, like people are afraid to pull pranks on each other, because in some towns, you know, there are laws against it. And people could get in trouble even if it's just a Halloween prank. Whether it's like eggs being thrown to somebody's house or toilet paper on trees or shaving cream. You know, if you're caught on camera, then you might end up with a knock at the door from the police department. You might have to pay a fine or do some community service. And it's just not worth the hassle anyways, because there are better things, like I said, better purposes for eggs and toilet paper and shaving cream. But yeah, those were the days. That's when we had peak Halloween. Was back then. All right, so I can go back to the salvage yard now. Okay. Last year, Christmas trees sold out 2 weeks before actual Christmas. Wow, I'm only 2 weeks before. That's cutting it kind of close. Yeah, where there's demand, there'll be supply. True. It happened to you a couple of times where you're not honoring the code of Halloween, Kari? Did you put up decorations and yet did not provide treats to the trick-or-treaters? Because there is a code to Halloween that one must follow if you were to decorate your home for Halloween. Trick or treat, right? You either provide the trick-or-treaters some treats or you're going to get tricked with the TP and the eggs and the shaving cream. Well, you used to, but I guess not anymore. Maybe they'll just go on social media and they'll just Photoshop your house with some TP on it, right? They'll just do that now. That's what happens. You'll just go on social media one day, like Nextdoor or Facebook or whatever, in your Facebook neighborhood, and then you'll see your house with like Photoshop toilet paper. I don't know. See, Red says, actually decent laptop, just wish the desk. Oh, yeah, you have to use the laptop now. Yeah, that's a lot to ask for from a laptop, though, to do, like, streaming and video editing. But, I mean, there are some pretty powerful laptops out there. But, yeah, I mean, I've gotten to the point now when eventually I probably will get a new gaming PC, but I'm more, like, in the market now where I save up a little bit of money and I buy something of decent quality that's going to be top of the line and last me a few years. Like, the PC I'm streaming through right now is a Corsair, and that, well, years ago that was a pretty good brand. I don't know what people think about Corsairs now. They might still be good. But I haven't had any complaints from my Corsair, and I've had it for years. Like, time just goes by. You don't even think about it, and then you're like, wow, I've had my gaming PC for this long? Jeez, it still works all right. All right, what is next on the itinerary? Okay, Police Maverick, Tactical Gear. We got some additional tasks we're gonna do. Okay, I guess let's go do the extra. We'll go do the extra stuff. Oh, he's still talking.
And the guards kit it down. And the most important thing is to make sure you have a getaway car stashed nearby, so y'all can get out of there once you're
I should have the subtitles on, but oh well. All right, let's just go do the optional. I'm not optional, but the I guess the free mode task real quick. Let's see. Kari says if you're gonna get another one, you might as well save up. Exactly, that's what I'm gonna do because you buy the top of the line PC today, and then tomorrow it's no longer top of the line. So I want to make sure I have a good gaming PC going forward for future editing and future streams, specifically whenever are leading up to GTA 6. I'm probably going to end up getting a better microphone too eventually. I do like Blue Yetis, but it was funny because I was having a conversation while Kane and Rally Kane were playing Payday 3 yesterday on Kane's channel, and we were talking about microphones. And coming from radio, I do like microphones. So I'm probably going to eventually upgrade my microphone. Eventually. I mean, for what it is, Blue Yetis are pretty decent for the price, Plus, it's a USB, so it's a lot easier to use than microphones that require like an amp and a lot of other bells and whistles. But I'm just thinking long term about my plans to start making some additional upgrades to the channel before the launch of GTA 6. Incremental upgrades, like I said. No, Connors, fuck off. But yeah, there's going to be some changes I make, like, for example, hardware improvements. New microphone, probably eventually a new gaming PC, and maybe even a new webcam. My webcam's okay. I mean, it's not great, but maybe I'll get a better webcam. I don't know. But that's my plan, though, is to eventually have everything kind of upgraded by the time GTA 6 comes out, or before GTA 6. All right, we need a getaway vehicle.
So,
All right, let's break into the garage. All right, come on, Belfast. Let's go. Takes more time to render, but better quality, better than nothing. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, it's better than not having anything at all to do your rendering with. I don't know why, but Vegas has annoyed me lately. It's been having issues for me. Even though I'll have like almost everything else shut down in the background. And the video won't even have a lot of like work. Like, well, I mean, my North Yankton video, I put a lot of work into. And that one I actually had issues with it fully rendering on its own. So I had to break it apart into like 3 parts. And then I had to render the 3 parts together into one. I hate it when that happens. And it usually happens whenever like my content is like I'm trying to like do a lot of stuff in the video. Sometimes it's just pretty simple. We're going to take the Buffalo. This is the winner right here. I always go with the Buffalo STX. I get fuck out my way. Alright. So, marked location. Okay. Alright, so do we want it there? Maybe further down by the police station. I think this is a good spot, right? This is probably the best spot to put it. It's right here. So I'll just throw it right here. Alright. Alright, there we go. Vehicle stashed. But yeah, it's just annoying to me that I can't just put up a video. And I don't have like a ridiculous amount of like editing in my videos. Most of the time. But even then, like I still have a decent PC. And you think that Vegas would be able to properly render something without freezing on me and forcing me to render it in parts. But it just annoys me because there are times when I have an original vision for what I want the video to look like and be. But then because of my concerns about the video editor freezing on me and just being a pain in the ass and frustrating me, there are often times I'm just like, you know, I just go like, okay, this is what I want, but I'm not going to be able to do this, this, and this because I know what my video editor is going to do. Now, I don't know if that's a PC issue or is it the software issue. I really don't know. I've been trying to sort that one out. Maybe what it really comes down to is I just have to find a better video editing software besides Vegas. I don't know. Man, it's been a good run with Vegas. I've been using Vegas ever since I stopped using, well, what was it? Windows Movie Maker, which was free on my older PC. So that's why I first started video editing with. Why do I have to do that again? I just did that one. Why? Does it allow you to steal multiple vehicles? Okay, I didn't know that. Or can you just go back and change your mind and just get a different one? Nah, I'm good. I'm happy with my Buffalo STX. You know what I mean? To get a new webcam? Yeah. I mean, obviously, I only really, most of the time, just use the webcam just for, like, up in the corner. Very rarely do I do, like, a full version of the webcam. I mean, I did it for my Ghostbusters video a few weeks ago. And I might do some other tier list videos like that. But most of the time, this is usually all I do when it comes to the webcam. I'll show y'all why real quick. So let me show y'all real quick why I very rarely take the webcam full screen. And it's just something I notice. The quality's not the best. I mean, it's okay. But if I'm going to go full screen at times, I would like for the quality of the webcam to be a little bit better than this. So that's one of the big reasons why I don't always go full webcam. It just doesn't look as good to me. But it's not the worst thing ever. So I mean, it's doable, but it's not like as crisp looking as I would like. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat real quick. See, Windows Movie Maker. Yeah, those were the days because it was they used to have it free on PC, right? My older PC, which I still use for my photoshopping, like that came with that PC, and so that's how I started editing videos, was with the Movie Maker. You've seen worse, yeah, I know, but I feel like I can do better. Man, I'm not trying to buy like a ridiculous like thousands and thousands of dollars like movie camera, but I do feel like I could find something of a little bit better quality, and so I'm probably going to do that eventually. I think Belfast is grabbing this one. Okay. David, you broke your camera. What are you talking about, David? What the hell does that mean? I didn't break my camera. Anyways. There once was a time GB was only using a voice. Well, yeah, true. Like when I started, I just did like voice only in the very early days of the channel. All right, did Belfast grab it? Okay, good. He got it. Okay, good. All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. But yeah, I eventually moved on and started including webcams and some of my stuff. Well, it's not a very good joke. A joke is supposed to make people laugh. That made no sense. But okay, nice. I guess I'll give you a 5 out of 10 for effort. But anyways, yeah, there was a time early on in the channel where I didn't use a webcam, but eventually I decided to add a webcam. I think I've only used like Logitech webcams for my streams because I've always liked Logitech. They're not too expensive. They're decent quality. All right, so help stash the weapon at the police station. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Can I actually do it? Or does Belfast have to do it? Let me see if I can just do it. Even though I didn't. No, Belfast, you'll have to do it. Yeah, so since that does make sense that he's the one that grabbed it, so. But eventually I will grab a little bit better webcam. One day. It's not really my top priority. Like my top priority would probably be getting a new microphone over a new webcam. Especially since this one has been kind of poppy lately. I've noticed that. So that kind of annoys me here and there. But maybe I should just get like a new pop filter put over that instead. Yeah, Logitech has been decent for the most part. But did y'all hear about that subscription thing they were going to do with like a mouse? Like they were going to have like some sort of subscription with a mouse. And I'm like, what? It's just a fucking mouse. Why would I pay a subscription fee along with a mouse? I'd be like, no, Logitech. I would just go buy a mouse from somebody else if I need a new mouse for my PC. So it's fucking greedy. And I think it's like supposed to incorporate some sort of AI bullshit or something. I don't know. Like that was a stupid fucking idea. Whoever at Logitech came up with that, yeah, you don't deserve Employee of the Month for that idea. But unfortunately, companies can be a bit greedy. And so if it like has more dollar signs, then they're like, hey, we should do that. Instead of asking the question, yeah, but should we really? Do y'all really think that the consumers would actually buy this? They would probably just go buy a mouse from a different product and a different brand that doesn't have a subscription fee. I mean, I got news for you, Logitech. You don't make the best mouses out there for PCs. And I'm quite content with the ones I already have. So it's even less of a reason for me to buy a mouse from them. so time to do this one. Yeah, I'm just knocking these out of the way first, and then we'll get to the other ones. But those are my, I guess, my long-term goals from now till prior to when GTA 6 launches, hopefully fall 2025. Okay. Search the parking lot for a security vehicle. Okay. Let's see. 21 CMM. Okay. Let's look for 21 CM. Of course you located it. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been that hard because it's the only security vehicle in the freaking parking lot. Alright. See, Belfast is doing it? Okay. Let's get back in the car. Yeah, I guess we'll be leaving now. Like, really? Are you guys going to throw a shit fit over some stolen stun guns? I mean, chill. Just go buy some new ones. They're not... Well, I mean, in this game, they're expensive as hell. But in real life, they're not that expensive. Alright, so I think the last thing I need to go get for these free roam, I guess, side quests are the optional masks. I'll go do it anyways, just to do it. But what's everybody up to this weekend? Anything interesting going on? I mean, personally, I was planning on getting together with my sisters, brother-in-laws, and nephews this afternoon, but one of my sisters is sick. So that kind of got scrapped. So yeah, that is not happening. So that was my plan for this afternoon. But other than that, all I really got going on is working on a video for Monday. And well, tomorrow I guess we'll play Sea of Thieves. But today it's just chill streaming GTA. Just hanging out. And if you're curious about the event week is pinned to the live chat, and it's over in the channel. Every Thursday I make a video covering the GTA Online event weeks. See, nothing really. Finally getting around to getting an SSD for your PS5. Yeah, Riley and I got one for ours, a few months ago. What really sucks about it is it only works for like the PS4 games. I mean, you can store a PS5 game over there, but you can't play it unless you have it transferred over to the PS5 hard drive, like the built-in hard drive. I guess it makes the transfer faster, but the only thing I really use mine for is the PS4 games that I play on my PS5. That way, I have them on the extended hard drive, and I just play them there. Because there's really no point in my opinion, of the hard drive. I think it's silly. I think that it should be where it doesn't matter where the game is, whether it's on like the internal hard drive of the PS5 or an external hard drive. You should still be able to play the game, whether it's PS4 or PS5. Dark Metal Wolf, what's up, Dark Metal Wolf? How you doing? Hope you're doing well along with everybody else. All right, let's get some pretty masks. Skull, plastic. Yeah, let's just do some plastic. So I got that taken care of. Alright. So now, I think we knocked out all those. Let me make sure real quick. Is there any more green duffel bags that I'm missing? Belfast, if you see another green duffel bag, let me know. But I think we got them all. Alright. You know what? I'm just going to grab the Sparrow real quick. I'm going to grab Janine's Sparrow, use that. You know the feeling it'll be annoying? Yeah, it can be pretty freaking annoying. Because I honestly thought that it wouldn't do. I thought it wouldn't work. I didn't realize it was going to work that way. So like I said, I've been only using my external hard drive just for the PS4 games I still play. Just got off work? Nice, Dark Mountain Wolves. Very, very nice. Okay. Now we'll do the other tasks. Alright. You don't see any? Yeah, I didn't see any either, Belfast, but yeah, thanks for looking. Okay. But yeah, off we go. Back to the salvage yard. We'll knock these out, and then, hopefully, it won't take us too long to get the Neo with the Las Venturas plate. Alright. Down we go. I'm going to try and put the Sparrow somewhere where it won't get destroyed by traffic. Maybe right here. This might work. Definitely faster getting around in the Sparrow than the armored car, but the Kuruma does work. It does come in handy whenever you're dealing with NPCs. Especially the angry ones, though, that are the red dot variety. That are, you know, shooting at you. What's wrong, cat? Oh, poor cat. It's a real tragedy. Y'all can kind of, y'all can see his tail right behind me. Well, hold on. See? If y'all look closely, you can see his tail. He's literally like right behind me. Whiny cat. I went into the wrong building. What the hell? Oof. Okay. I made a mistake. I went to the wrong place. Damn it. Okay. So, anyways, let's get back in the helicopter. I think the problem is, like, you have a wrench there, right? And then well, okay, so it's not a wrench, it's like a hammer and a screwdriver. Tools. GB, you're such a tool. The next schedule, I'll be getting a weekend off, regular out. Okay, cool. That's good. Hopefully you'll start getting like every other weekend off, so that'd be nice. Alright, so let's go to the correct building. The correct property. Because for some reason I went to the wrong one. Doesn't really surprise me anymore, to be honest. Alright. So here we go. Meanwhile, back at the salvage yard. The place I'm supposed to be at. Alright. By the way, it is hot as hell outside. It is freaking miserable. I cannot wait for summer to be over. There we go. I just don't like summers. I mean, I realize the importance of summers. Crops grow and stuff, and you know, we kind of need crops. But I don't need to go outside. It's freaking miserable. All right, Belfast, time to get to work. All right. So we checked a few things off the list. Now let's go after the Maverick.
All right.
Okay. Well, maybe Belfast's gonna do it solo. I don't know.
We need a police chopper.
I'll follow him in the Sparrow. We gotta go get a helicopter.
Find the chopper chase and go grab it. But then I figured stealing a helicopter on live TV was not
All right.
the best start for a clandestine operation.
So, is anyone excited about the new assault mode coming to GTA? What, ATT-16? Sounds like a freaking Imperial Walker. It's the Lexington, in case you're wondering. It's the Lexington, the aircraft carrier. Fall doesn't last nearly long enough. You know what? I think fall should be extended. It should start in September instead of October. That's how I feel. Blowgy, what's up, Blowgy? How's it going? Summer sucks, mostly when you work. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I guess unless you're like on a beach somewhere, then for the most part, summers are not as enjoyable. Alright, so he's going to do a little hacking. I'll land over here real quick. I'll wait for him, and then I will take the helicopter once he's done hacking. How long will this take Belfast to complete? 1 minute? 1 hour? 1 week? Place your bets. Breaking news. Okay, so I have to go get it from... But there's a helicopter right here, though. I could steal this one. I could steal this helicopter, though. There's one right here. That sucks. What the hell? Why do I have to go all the way to Rockford Hill to steal basically the same fucking helicopter? Alright, so it didn't last a week, so I'll give you credit for that, Belfast. It's like, seriously, Rockstar. Like, no, you can't steal that police maverick. You have to steal a different police maverick. Alright, I'm gonna try not to... Ah, it's too late. Alright, well, I don't want to blow up the maverick, okay? So, holy shit, there's a lot of cops up here. I blame Belfast for this. We could have gone in sneaky, but Belfast was on a broomstick. It was probably causing a spot of bother. Hashtag blame Belfast. Alright, is this where the Maverick is? Is it on top of the mall here? No, I don't think that's not the Maverick. Or is it, I think it's down there. Where's the Maverick? I wonder if they're ever going to do anything with this mall. What do y'all think they should do with the Rockford Mall? You think they should use it for like a future update, or you think they should just move on to GTA 6? You work on cars, open doors, sunlight thing. Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I can imagine that being a pain in the ass for any mechanic. Like, don't you have like you don't have like a area where you can like just go inside, like a garage or something to do your work, Blowgy? Like something like a cover over it? Alright. Alright, so there's the you know what, Belfast, you steal the Maverick, I'll go back to my Sparrow. Leave no Sparrow behind.
I got your green card right here.
Ah, shit. They found you.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Sparrow.
Just shake them off and I'll work on the drop-off.
Yeah, I hope that the assault on the Lexington is decent. We're probably going to be playing that next Saturday on the PS5. So we'll check that out next weekend. Yuchi with the €5 super chat. Hashtag blame Belfast. Oh wait, I blame him for almost everything. Yeah, I know. There, I'll give... There. Thanks for the super chat, Yuji. I'll get you a Steamboat Willy Cat for the super chat icon. Super chat's always greatly appreciated. Poor Belfast. He's just trying to help, and yet he's getting blamed for everything. He's probably like, yeah, typical. Alright, Belfast, if you do not crash the helicopter, all will be forgiven. This time. I can't speak for future incursions or violations, but for this time, you'll be forgiven. Alright. I'm gonna land over here. Alright. All right. I don't think you landed close enough. Yeah. See, that's annoying. It's like he's right there, right? He's literally like right there. Yet that's not good enough for Rockstar. It's like not good enough. You have to move over an inch. So dumb. But then again, we should have been able to grab that one Maverick helicopter that was on top of the building. But whatever. Blowgy says the garage has AC, but we need the door open to see if people bring their cars since it's usually only like 3 or 4. Oh yeah, I mean I get that. Yeah, so I guess where you have the garage door open, unfortunately happens to be in the line of sight of the sun. That does suck. See, this is a good lesson. Like Blowgy, if you ever decide like to have a new shop somewhere, like maybe intentionally build your shop to where it's not facing east or west, so that the sun's not like hitting you. See, there you go. That's how you do it. You're like, nope, I'm either gonna build the shop facing north or build the shop facing south. That way you're not getting hit by the morning sun or the afternoon sun. Okay. So back to the salvage yard we go. All right, there it is. All right. Easy peasy. Yep. Kari says depending on how many cars take up base, sometimes mechanics are having to work on it. I know it. Look, I have nothing but respect for anybody in the trade industry, whether it's mechanics, electricians, plumbers, carpenters, etc. So yeah, I understand fully the hard work they put in every day. But yeah, that's another thing. That's one thing I've talked about for a while now, is that as a society we're so obsessed with trying to coerce young adults into getting a college degree. And most of them get a degree that just doesn't really help them in life. It just puts them further in debt. And that's why I think that a lot more individuals that are like in their teens about ready to leave high school and move on should consider other options besides college. Unless you already know what field you want to go into and it happens to be a field that does require a 4-year degree. There's definitely plenty of trade schools out there and community colleges where you can get an education that's much cheaper for a job that is actually going to pay you decent. I mean, are they easy jobs? No. They're hard working, but they pay. And they're always in demand. And you won't find yourself buried in debt. Michael Pro, what's up, Michael? How's it going? Moises, what's up, Moises? When do you think we'll get some new GTA 6 info? I think that there's a very real possibility they'll probably wait till this fall, most likely.
Okay.
Probably sometime in the fall. I don't know. I mean, that could be anywhere from October to December, right? But I do feel like we'll be getting at least maybe some screenshots, or at best maybe trailer 2, maybe with an official release date. Hopefully, it's still tentatively scheduled for fall 2025. Let me read chat real quick. Kari says, less talked about is if you want manual labor job, your hands, you want to keep them moisturized in the winter. Yeah, you've got to take care of yourself no matter what, especially if you're like hard working. Working at the shop in the winter, having to wash hands, get oil, whatever. Sometimes your skin will dry out and start cracking. So I actually keep the lotion. Yeah, that's actually smart. That's a good idea. I mean, there's a lot of things I think that people don't do that would benefit themselves in whatever career they happen to be in. Like, for example, like heavy lifting, right? You want to make sure that you have the proper equipment so that you don't pull your back, or bust your back up. And some people just go in, they don't even think about it. Like, oh, I'm just going to lift stuff and carry stuff. And then it just takes a toll on your back. But there's better ways to do it. And there are things that we have, like back support, that can help. River, what's up, River? How's it going? Alright, let's kill these fuckers. Alright. That was a sniper. Nice suppressor. Yeah, I got suppressor. Well, I guess it's too late now. They kind of know we're here. Kind of, sort of. Alright, he dead. Fuck you. Alright, let's go. Nope, we're not going that way. Alright, can I take this? Oh, come on, guys. Let me have my own Buffalo FBI FIB car. Y'all wouldn't mind. Like, come on, Rockstar. When do I get my Fluffalo? Hey, Tyler. What's up, Tyler? Hope you're doing well along with everybody else. Okay. And we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Go get the tack gear. But I do think that we're going to get some information about GTA 6 probably this fall. If we're lucky, trailer 2. Maybe they'll also have pre-order stuff. I don't know. I mean, they may wait till like the spring or the summer to roll out the pre-orders and the different editions and whatnot. But I guess we'll hopefully get some more information before then, if we're lucky. That's a bad shot. There, he's dead. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's start searching them. I'll finish these guys off. You know what? I think it's probably wise to switch to a good old shotty. Alright, Belfast found it, I think. No, he didn't. Alright. Jeez, how many guys are in here? And Belfast died. Belfast, that's why you have to gotta put on body armor and snackies. D-Mac, what's up, D-Mac? Alright, let me go in here. Imagine if this winter we get an Aunt Denise DLC. Oh, God. Where did you come up with that idea, DK? Where did that come from? Moises, see, I started playing Red Dead Online again. I was thinking to myself, it'd be crazy if GTA 6 has even better graphics. Well, I think that is very real reality. But, I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online still have amazing graphics. It's still beautiful. But, obviously, I think GTA 6 will look even better. It's just unfortunate that Red Dead Online got abandoned. But, yeah. A less popular character. Yeah, she wasn't very popular, though. But yeah, I think if there's only one GTA character I think people want to see from GTA 5 and GTA Online, and that's probably Michael. It'd be awesome though if we actually did eventually get a Michael update. Let's see, $7 would have become 7,000 by now. Yeah, inflation, you know. That's inflation, yo. Yeah, I do think that they're going to probably redo the pricing on things and the value of the economy in GTA 6 and 6 Online. Hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping that it feels a little bit more realistic price-wise when it comes to the vehicles. I realize that might mean that early on that it feels like you're really struggling to make money in the game because you're not making as much. Because, you know, eventually they're going to add more jobs, more modes, etc. And who put that helicopter there? Oh, that's right, I did. Alright. So you got back in it for the triple collector's month? Alright, nice, Moises. Ned Luke just does streams for his fans now. I think he also did a commercial with Steve Ogg and somebody else recently. I think for some computers or something. Like a computer brand. Like, people kept saying he was acting like... Your driving is disappointing me. Well, your comments are disappointing me. Oh, it's a joke. Ha, you're funny. Anyways. So, yeah, I don't think Stephen Ogg was acting like Trevor. He was doing like the opposite of Trevor. He was acting all chill and stuff. But I think the problem is it's hard for Stephen Ogg not to act like Trevor because it just feels like Trevor's there in his DNA. It was Asus? I thought it was like, is ROG owned by Asus? Gaming laptops, portable gaming devices? Huh. I didn't realize that. So I guess what ROG is like Asus's gaming brand? Okay. Alright, so now all we need is the disrupt equipment. Okay.
From an armed gang. Whew, that's what we're doing. Okay.
Well, I want to do this though. Yeah, it's just exactly. It's just no matter how hard Steven tries, there's just Trevor just comes out whether he wants it to or not. Oh, it is owned by Asus. Is RNG any good? I mean, I think my older PC is an Asus, and I like it. It still works. I only use it now for Photoshop because I don't want to pay a subscription fee for Photoshop, so I just keep the old PC. I have it disconnected from the internet. I just use like a stick drive to like transport like images and stuff. Plus, I guess I have a little bit of sentimental value to my old PC. But it's lasted a quick minute. And it's still working okay for an older PC. It doesn't mean it'll last forever. I mean, it probably will die eventually. Okay. Breaking the lockup. Okay. You heard good things about it? Yeah, I'll look into some more. I mean, I'm not really interested in a new laptop because I have a pretty decent laptop that I barely use. I've had it forever. But yeah, I'll look into it. Like I don't really know if I would be interested in any of the products anyways, because like I mentioned earlier, what I'm probably going to end up getting is a new gaming PC, not a laptop. Going like not now, but in the future. Okay. Isn't there like a list or something here? Oh, there it is. Okay, good job, Belfast. Okay. Let me get the fuck out. Wait, we gotta wait till he does that. Like, why can't we get this in the game, Rockstar? Why can't you let us buy the freaking motorcycle? They probably will. It'll probably be expensive as hell. How much do y'all think the police bike's gonna cost when they eventually add that? The answer is probably too expensive. But don't worry, you'll be able to sell it for $0. Look, I just want my FIB Buffalo, man. That's all I want. Come on. Alright, so which way are you, Belfast? Yeah, you go one way, I'll go the opposite way you're going. I think that's a good plan. 6 million. You know, it wouldn't shock me if it was like for like the buy it now price 6 million, and then for the trade price it was like 5 million. $2 banned dollars. Oh, okay. PC gaming is amazing. The problem is people easy access to third-party cheating software. Yeah. And the irony is I wouldn't even use it for gaming for the most part. I just use it for like video editing and rendering and for streaming. Just like I use my current gaming PC. That's the funny part. Imagine buying a gaming PC and not really using it for gaming. Well, I mean, Riley used it for playing FNAF Into the Pit on her channel. But, I mean, it doesn't really take much to run that game. They should have added police motorcycle years ago for another reason than the chips reference. Yeah, I know. But I guess the best opportunity to do it is now that we have police stuff in the game. So it would make sense for them to add the police motorcycle with some different police skins. But all I'm saying is, come on, I want the FIB Buffalo already. Alright, so we only got one more. We got plenty of time. That's why we increase our chances of accomplishing the mission. Alright, gotta destroy all their equipment. There we go. Well, you didn't say billion, you said ban. So, I mean, that's on you. But, I mean, you're trying, so I'll give you that. But it wouldn't be that expensive. But I could see 6 million. Sadly, I can see that. Next month's 11 years birthday of this game. That's true. Yeah, September 17th is the 11-year anniversary of GTA 5. And October 1st is the 11-year anniversary of GTA Online. And then Monday is the 10-year anniversary of the San Andreas flight update. San Andreas Flight School. Oh, gee, I wonder what GB's doing a video about, huh? Gee, I wonder. Okay, I think we got everything, Belfast. Unless you want to go get some ammo or snacks or armor. I'm going to go get some armor real quick. I'm going to go to the nearest convenient ammunition. Wish we had the OG Buffalo about the side skirts. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if we had more customization options for like the older vehicles, but I doubt Rockstar would bother at this point. I mean, they might for 6 and 6 online, but for GTA Online, I don't know. They probably won't. Alright, so I'm going to go to ammunition real quick and buy some body armor. Then we can get on with the mission. Alright. Get the health up. Alright. Full. So I got plenty of body armor, so that's good. Hey, what's up, Javi? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You feel like the CGF gang in GTA was wasted potential? I think that the entire point was, like, that was Lamar's dream, right? But Franklin obviously didn't have the same dream that Lamar had. Like, I don't think the Forum Gangsters was ever going to become anything. It's just one of Lamar's pipe dreams, one of his crazy ideas. You know, I guess reliving the glory days of the families. Even though the events of GTA San Andreas are not exactly canon in this universe, I think they've kind of like become like the stuff of legend, of myth. Some of it might have been real, some of it may just be like fiction. But there are definitely references to some things that happen in GTA San Andreas. Like, for example, when Lamar and Franklin are destroying those weed factories by the Fagos. In the Short Trips missions, he does mention something that CJ does in San Andreas, which is, you know, burning that field of marijuana. Which I did do back whenever I did my Let's Play of GTA San Andreas Defective Edition years ago. So it is interesting. There are some references to GTA San Andreas, but at the same time, Rockstar maintains that these are two separate universes. I mean, personally, I would prefer it if it was all part of the same universe, but Rockstar didn't exactly ask me. Alright, I think we're almost ready. See, Tyler says, are you going to make video on Activision canceling the mod? No, Tyler. I mean, Gilly Master did a pretty good video about that. What I like to do is I like to kind of limit what I cover based on the games I play on the channel. Like, for example, GTA Online or anything related to GTA. Like, for example, speaking of GTA, yesterday I put out a video talking about GTA San Andreas VR not happening because that makes sense for the channel. And the same thing at the moment for Sea of Thieves content. So I'm not personally interested in COD. I mean, that's just the way it is. There's plenty of other great COD content creators out there like Nero. Nero's really good. And there's a few others too. They cover that. But I do think that it's greedy on Activision's part to do that. Like, I think that Bethesda's handled it better. I think that even Rockstar's handled it better when it comes to the modding community on PC. And Activision should have taken lessons out of those playbooks, because all they've done is piss off a huge portion of the COD fan base, especially on the eve of the launch of Blob 6. And you know they want Blob 6 to do well. And they want as much good PR as possible. So it just feels like to me, it's just all being done in bad taste. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. I think that there was a better way that Activision could have handled it. And I think they picked the worst way to do so. Whether they're legally in the right or the wrong, I think that since it was obviously for PC and an older IP, I think that Activision, like I said, they could have found a better way to try and make things better. But I mean, that's on them. You know, if they piss off their community, then they reap what they sow, you know? Because they've already gotten sales for Modern Warfare 2, right? And I think you had to actually have a legal copy of that game in order to play the mod, if I'm not mistaken. So they've already got their money for it. They got paid, what, $60 for it at the time. So I don't really see the problem there, especially since they're no longer supporting that game and they're moving forward with Blob 6. So what's the issue? It just makes you look bad, Activision. DK says, I was about to play H2M, but after all that happened, I refunded Modern Warfare Remastered. Yeah, there's a lot of people that, bought Modern Warfare Remastered just so they could play H2M on PC. And I don't blame any of them for getting a refund. I mean, that's the best way to punish Activision, is in their pockets. Hurt them in their pocketbook. Yeah, you needed a copy of Modern Warfare Remastered to play the mod. Yeah, exactly. Just like you need a copy of GTA 5 to play the mods for 5M. Just like for Skyrim or for Fallout 4. It's the same thing. Or the mods that they're made for Starfield. Even though I didn't really care for Starfield. I mean, at least Bethesda has better relations with their modding community than Activision does. And one day, they'll make Elder Scrolls 6. It might not be in our lifetime, but one day. Right, Bethesda? Tyler says, if I get Blob 6, it'll only be for the zombies. Yeah, I think that's Riley's attitude as well, because she's always been into zombies. So, yeah, that's what a lot of the COD zombie fans are excited about. And for the life of me, I don't even know why Activision are now under Microsoft. Why don't they just make a COD Zombies game with I guess a greatest hits, where they just add all the fan favorite maps and all the fan favorite abilities and weapons and everything, and just sell it as is? Because there's a lot of zombie fans out there that would love that. Full, like a remake of the maps, faithful and the way that the fans want the maps. Maybe add some new maps as well. And fan favorite characters, fan favorite weapons, different zombie types, I mean, they're missing a golden opportunity when it comes to that. And I just don't know why they don't do something like that. But I don't know, maybe one day they will. Alright. Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6 feels like a myth at this point. I know they teased it years ago. And yet, nothing. What the fuck? Like, how the fuck did that happen? Like, come on, I wasn't that far away from the cop. I'm not really into zombies, to be honest. I mean, I've played some stuff with zombies, like, for example, Undead Nightmare. And I'm looking forward to the new zombie survival mode, which will feature Ludendorff Cemetery and probably Hill Valley Cemetery. There. But I'm not as into zombies as other people. I feel like zombies have been kind of overdone over the years in entertainment. You know, TV shows, movies, video games. But, you know, to each their own. Come on, Janine, get up there. What the hell, Janine? Damn it. Okay, I'm up here now. There. 5 years later. DK, see, funny thing I saw ran on which Activision did HM2. Some fanboy was defending Activision, calling him unreasonable. Put a comment asking him, "Do you work for Activision?" They should offer. Yeah, they should offer him a job. That's a good one. But yeah, I mean that's just the way it is. I mean, look, people have a right to be critical. Like, just because you're critical doesn't mean you hate the game. I mean, look at me. I've been critical of Rockstar on numerous occasions, but I do like their games. It's just that I feel like that there are times when Rockstar, in my opinion, could do better, you know? If I hated their games, I wouldn't play their games, and I wouldn't cover their games on this channel. So it doesn't make me a hater. And I hate that attitude that you have to 100% love it or you're a hater. Like, that's bullshit. Alright, he's done. Okay. I have no interest in COD anymore. I saw a trailer bringing back classic zombies. Okay. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that like the zombies, like Riley and others. And the truth is, there's a pretty decent sized COD community that only wants zombies. Not all of them, but there's plenty out there that are all about the zombies. I think is it in the break room? Or is it in evidence? Maybe it's in evidence. Alright, I'll go upstairs and look for the keys. I keep just... Okay, is it in the briefing room? Okay, it is. Okay, good. I like how they use these skeleton keys. They probably don't actually use skeleton keys anymore. Yeah, it's just the fanboys for a lot of franchises, they'll just dick ride all day long no matter what. Like their favorite company, their favorite like IP can do no wrong. And that I take issue with. Because even though I've been a huge GTA fan and Rockstar fan, I recognize whenever they make mistakes or they do things that a lot of the fan base don't like. And that's the way it should be. Okay. Zap! Get zapped.
Hey, over here. Me.
Alright, let's get King Tiny out of here.
Hey, get me out of here.
See, zombies has been done to death, pun intended. UG. But bump. DK says, I love GTA series, GTA Online, but I can admit, I hate when Rockstars does, yeah, whenever they take 200 cars away. Yeah. And a lot of fans were pissed off by that. Like, they should have never done that. Oh, gotta put my mask on. Oh, how precious. Oh. They got him. I get that other FIB agent. I think he went outside. I'm just gonna tase you, bro. Let's get our weapons. There we go. Yeah. Body armor on. Took that out. Holy shit. Run! Got a running gun.
I'll tell you what's good with the car once you drop me off in one piece.
All right. Get in the car.
Give it up. Hold here.
All right, Belfast, let's go. Let's go. Right, we out of here. Right, I guess we'll go down into the LS River and just hide down there. Fuck, that was a bad move. I knew that was going to be bad. I knew that wasn't going to work out for me. It's just a bad idea you knew was about to happen, yet you didn't stop the bad idea from happening. You just allowed it. These things happen. Okay, that's fun. Can I get down there? Yeah. Alright. Alright, so let's go down here. And we'll hide from the cops for a minute or two. They'll lose interest and they'll go get some donuts and coffee. Fortunately, they happen to be down here. I might be able to lose them in the tunnel. Hopefully. And I'm gone. Stay down here for a moment. That should be good enough. Alright. Let's just chill down here. It's the only thing we use the tunnel for is to get away from the damn cops. Alright. Get that back up. Alright, just wait a moment. It'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, there's still bugs in the game that occur that Rockstar just doesn't fix. I mean, they have been, I will say to their credit, over the past year or two, they have been trying to do some quality life improvements here or there. But there's still other problems that are not dealt with. But I think at this point, a lot of it's just trying to keep this game on life support until they launch GTA 6 and 6 Online. Do I prefer DLCs from 2017 to 2019 or 2020, 2024? I would say 2017 to 2019. I mean, we did have the contract in that time period. And I think, didn't Diamond Casino and the Heist come out? The Diamond Casino Heist launch in 2019? I could be wrong. But I think that was at the very end of 2019. Both those updates. So I do feel like that was probably the peak era of updates for GTA Online. And then it kind of went downhill starting in 2020, following the contract. The contract was probably the last really good update this game had. Everything else has been average at best. And like I just said, it's just holding us over until the next game. Yeah, 2019. Yeah, I thought so. It's unfortunate because I would like, if there's going to be one like final hypothetical update to GTA Online, I would like for them to go out with a bang, not a whimper. Like so many people want Michael to appear in GTA Online. I would love that. And I'm sure, you know, Ned Luke would like that as well. A, paycheck, and B, you know, he actually does like being Michael DeSanta, and he appreciates, you know, his fans and the fame he's gotten from being part of GTA 5. So I know that I mean, I don't know him personally, but I think that Ned Luke would be more than happy to reprise, you know, his most famous character once again. So it would be awesome if we had like an older Ned Luke, an older Michael DeSanta. The yachts and apartments on the hills were good. They were okay. I think at the time we all wanted yachts, and then when we finally got yachts, we were like, oh, okay. I mean, they're fine, but I mean, how many of you still use your yachts? I use it every now and then. I mean, to be honest, I think that they should, one quality of life thing I think they need to do is make it to where you can only have like a yacht or a submarine out at a time. So I think that's something they should do. Where you have to put the other one in quote-unquote storage. So if you want the submarine out, you have to put the yacht away, and vice versa. I mean, especially if they plan on eventually adding maybe another big ship. I know a lot of people would like a kind of like an aircraft carrier, maybe not as big as the Lexington, but maybe like a World War II size aircraft carrier for like an additional hangar spot. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, the terrible lag delays on the passenger seat. Wasn't like this before. Desync has always been an issue, DK. It's just that this update has made the desyncing worse for some reason. I don't know why, but it is considerably worse now. DK says, my friend sitting in my car told me how uncomfortable it is. Yeah, it's laughably bad how you'll be driving down the road and from the passenger perspective, like the driver is just crashing into walls or all sorts of weird nonsense is happening, but from the driver's perspective, it's like normal. Like right now, Belfast is probably experiencing some desync. But yeah, for some weird reason, like this update made the desyncing in the game way worse. But it was never perfect. There was always issues when it came to the desync, but it was never this bad. And I think a big problem is obviously the peer-to-peer system. I'm hoping that Rockstar finally moves on from the peer-to-peer to dedicated servers for 6 Online. You think a multi-billion-dollar company putting out a big giant AAA game with a AAA online service game like GTA 6 Online would have dedicated servers in 2025, but let's not hold our breath on that one. Another excuse for this one is like, oh, but we built GTA Online on the peer-to-peer, and it wouldn't work on dedicated. Well, you have no excuse for GTA 6 Online, because you've had time to build it from the ground up and make sure it actually works on dedicated servers. So I feel like if they try that excuse again, that's just a big fat lie. And most people will be like, nope, you're freaking lying. You're just cheap, Rockstar. Alright, gotta go to the balas. Yeah, the truth is this game is very, very outdated. It's still better than a lot of games that come out recently, sadly, like what Saints Row in name only is inferior to this game in almost every way, except for I'd say the character creator. Hey, come on, guys. You don't know it's us. How dare you? Just some random car pulling up and they just start shooting at us for no reason. Like, oh my god. Makes me feel like we've been ratted out, you know? We've been ratted out here, boys. Alright, I think there's one dude left in there. Alright, now we can go. No, wrong call, wrong call. I don't want that one. No, I don't want. No, you can't drive. Or you don't you drive. I'm driving. Get out. I'm driving. You can be passenger. What? Why is it not letting me drive? Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is my Neo. Get your own, Belfast. You're gonna steal my Neo. How dare you, Belfast? I know he wasn't gonna steal my Neo. I'm just kidding. Mostly. Alright, let's just go this way. Ah! Sun's coming up. Son of a bitch. Drivers in this town, I swear. How rude. How dare you drive on the right side of the road? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, Ballers, I don't know what you're so mad about. The Neo's not even in your colors. It's not even purple, guys. Chill. I'm doing you a favor taking it off your hands. Now you don't have to spend money tricking it out and modding it up and getting a new purple paint job on it. You're welcome. On your way home? Okay, cool. Very cool, Yuji. Alright. Yeah, some provide the free upgrade, but not Rockstar. Because you think that Rockstar would have just given players that had the PS4, Xbox One version of the game like a free upgrade for Series and PS5, but no. Not Rockstar and Take-Two. But yay, 60 FPS. Awesome. But yeah, I do look forward to eventually moving on from Southern San Andreas and GTA 5 and online. Even though there's been some great moments over the past decade in this game. Like so many others, I'm ready for a new GTA. Like, I'm beyond ready. There we go. Fun times. Stretching a little. Ah, that's better. Yeah, we got a little bonus reward. Oh, this game. This game is amazing. Alright. Alright. Time to claim what's mine. Where do I want to put it? There we go. Alright. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Thank you for your help, Belfast. Okay. Yeah, goodbye, Southern San Andreas. Hello, Leonida. Eventually. Okay. So we're going to go to the agency. We're going to go mod the new car. So yeah, you still have till the end of this event week to do the gangbanger robbery and claim your own Neo with the Las Venturas plate. I think the last one was a... What was the last car? It was like a Porsche. A Comet. Yeah, I forgot the exact name. But I got that for Wolfenstein on the PS5. So it makes sense to get a different car for Janine on the Xbox. So it works. And maybe eventually they'll add another claimable vehicle with the Liberty City plate. One day. It took them a while to do it. They finally gave us one back in around Independence. I just, like the car they gave us with the Liberty City plate, it just didn't feel like a GTA 4 car. Because I wanted them to give us, I wanted to be on a vehicle that actually felt like something from GTA 4. Like the Tampa, for example. See, that would have worked. Yeah, expanded, enhanced, milked edition. Yeah. Should have just been like the 60 FPS edition. Would have been nice though if, they actually would have, let people have a free upgrade, but yeah, that wasn't going to happen. Alright. It's not my agency. Where's my agency? Okay, it's down. Okay, it's down the street. Yeah, I try to have. I guess for the most part, I try to put like the properties in different locations for Janine and Wolfenstein, just so they don't have the exact same buildings. Even though they're on separate consoles, I still kind of like to change it up a little bit. There we go. Hey, what's up, Amy? How's it going? I hope you're doing well, along with everybody else. Alright, so let's go check out the Neo. Okay, Solomon. You know what? No, I don't want to call anybody. Go away. Solomon, you could just get one of your wannabe actors or actress to go look for that stuff. One of the D-listers like Cleo Song. Ask her to do it. I mean, I would do it myself, but I don't really care. Alright, where's the freaking entrance? I think it's right here. Yeah, I think it's down here. Alright. There we go. Now we're going to go customize the Neo. Neo. I need to tell you about the Matrix. Alright. How many cars do I have in this one? Like, more than I thought. Jeez. I didn't realize I had this many cars in here. Okay. That's surprising. I don't really think I had this many for Janine. See, what's funny is no one owns the movie theater at all. It's only movies are from 2013. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of dated, which is why I always envisioned, like, if there was a Michael update, it would revolve around Richard's Majestic. Okay, so I think I might have passed the Neo. Alright. I think it's... no. Okay. Here's the Neo. Okay. Yeah, let's go do some customization to the Neo real quick. Basics, bumpers. I'll not worry about that. Right. I may change it later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Engine, upgrade the engines. The grill. Is there a better skin for it? Man, that looks okay. Now, I kind of like it simplistic. I don't like all the crazy stuff on it. Unless you're actually using it for like a racing car. Yeah, well, we'll do the stripes. Why not? Okay. Alright, this is where it gets interesting. Okay. I guess since it's Janine's car, we'll use her vanity plate for it. See, I do like the fact that you can actually change the vanity part. So that looks cool. Okay. Roof. Skirts. Spoiler. Yeah, I think I'll worry about changing all this later. I'm just doing like the basic upgrades. Alright. Windows. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to do to her? I mean, I might just leave her like this. I mean, for the most part, she looks okay. Okay, exhausts. I guess I'll keep those. Grill, hood. Yeah, it's fine. I don't need my hoods to be crazy. All right, what did I miss? All right, I'll just leave it like this. This will be fine. All right, let's take her out for a spin, shall we? I'll wait for Belfast. What do y'all think? Y'all think this works? I like it. I mean, it's not the candy apple red that I like to get for her car, but I feel like this red is a bit more fierce looking. All right. We have to wait for the pink tint to go away on her glasses. All right, but yeah, I think it looks all right. Plus, you know, the prize of prizes is the Las Venturas plate you get with it. All right. And like I said, the Neo's pretty decent for an electric car. Yeah, it looks okay. Alright. Alright. Back in. Can I go back in third person? Thank you. Alright, what do we do now? So Belfast, do you have anything you need to sell or anything? Oh yeah, it's nightclub stuff. Where did I park my nightclub in this game? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go to my nightclub. You can tell it's been a quick minute since I've been to the nightclub. But yeah, it's a nightclub week. There's multipliers and bonuses and discounts regarding the nightclubs. For anyone that cares about the nightclubs. But for the hub, hopefully there's some money in there so I can do a sale. That'd be nice. Oh, you got nightclub as well? Okay. Yeah, we'll do mine first and I'll help you with yours. Actually, we get a bonus if... so we actually get a bonus this way. That way there's another player in the lobby, so you get like a bonus for it. But actually, I have to relaunch mine. I'm ready to do this. Okay. Ah, damn it! Oh, got it in the front and the back. The hell. Okay. All right. Almost there. I don't know. I guess Trevor either sold it to somebody or he never... I don't know if he ever really owned it, to be honest, because the previous owner went quote-unquote missing. So that is a good question. Unless Trevor still owns it, even if he did leave. Then again, maybe someone made him an offer and he's like, okay, I'll take it. Alright. Let's see how much I got in the nightclub. Alright. And so yeah, next weekend we'll try out Assault on ATT 16. That is the plan for next weekend. And that'll be on the PS5. Alright. Yeah, get my 42K. There. Alright, 42,000. Let's see what I got here. Hopefully I got something decent. 280,000, that's it. Fine, I'll take it. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Of course, Tony gets his unfair cut. It's ridiculous. But, okay. Alright, let's do this. And then I think Yuji's going to be joining us as well. So we'll do some, I guess, sell stuff for Belfast. And then we'll do some stuff for Yuji. It's not really much else to do in the game right now. I'm just trying to make a little extra money. Alright. Alright. Hopefully this won't be an ambush. That would suck if it's an ambush. Alright. But Belfast, if you have a nightclub sale to do, then I would recommend you do the nightclub sale. I would go do it. I think you can do it now. I don't think you have to wait for me to finish it. Maybe you do. I don't know. But now's a good time to do it if you have one. Like, some people want to go into a public lobby to do this. I'm like, nah. And then people are like, well, you get paid more. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather get paid when I get paid than zero. Because there's definitely people out there that, well, you know, just stop you from getting your cells. But, I mean, I don't entirely blame them. I mean, for one thing, Rockstar does encourage other players to try and stop you. And B, you're doing it in a public lobby. So it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a risk-reward scenario. And it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Alright, for this distance, I doubt it's an ambush. Like, if it was closer, it probably would be an ambush. But since it's this far away, probably not. Hopefully. Because we do have to go quite a ways to get to where we need to get to. Alright. Gotta go up there to Rebel Radio. Is this like the only like radios, like only building that has an actual radio station? Because we have several radio stations on the dial, but I don't know if like any of the other ones actually have like a physical building in the game besides Rebel Radio, which is unfortunate. But I think it might only be Rebel Radio. I could be wrong. It was an ambush. Great. Awesome. I drove all that way just to get an ambush. That's fantastic. Thank you, game. So awesome. I call Lester. Oh, Lester. Uncle Daddy Lester, would you please get the cops off me?
What can I help you with?
Thank you.
Okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem. Hello? Yes?
Yeah, thank you, Tony, for sending me to a fucking ambush. Oh well, shit happens. All right, where is this backup location? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, there's no Mirror Park radio at Mirror Park. I guess what happens is, like, I guess a lot of these so-called radio stations are just being broadcast from people's homes now because of the technology. Because, you know, automation's come a long ways. You have the internet, and it is not as hard now to quote-unquote create your own radio station. I mean, obviously on the cheap, but you can still do it theoretically. So I guess that's what the case is. Alright. Take it into the backup. But, yeah, it's unfortunate because, like, in older GTAs, I do remember there actually be physical locations for the radio stations. Like, from, like, 3 to Vice City to San Andreas. And I think even GTA 4. Maybe I'm wrong about that one. But I guess you just assume that some of the radio stations are inside some of the skyscrapers inside down in Los Santos. I mean, that's my best guess. I guess that's where they're broadcasting from. But I hope that the radio stations for 6 are good. I think it's going to be weird because I think this might be the first time that, unless they did bring back Laszlo for consulting, like, this will be the first time that Laszlo's not part of the radio stations since, well, I mean, GTA 3 was, from GTA 3 to 5 and online, you know, Laszlo had been part of all that. But I hope they bring back some of the classic favorites from Vice City, like V-Rock and a few others. Well, we did it. So you do it in public, you get like extra 1-2 million. Yeah, I mean, there, like I said, there's risk and reward. You know, I just didn't feel like risking it. Besides, I didn't have that much anyways. It's like 200,000. All right, so that was a lot of fun. Wait, I think there's something over here. Controller was beeping. Oh, the spray cans. I'm not gonna bother with that. I don't care. All right, let me get my car. no, I didn't want to do that. Damn it. Oof. Okay. There we go. Got the Neo. Alright, so I think Yuji's joining us. Raider Fox, what's up, Raider? How's it going? Alright, let me put on my AirPods. I finally replaced the headphones because they were falling apart with some earpods. So I did that, see? My first step towards eventually upgrading my setup. Alright, first I gotta fix it. It's all tangled up. Damn it. It wasn't tangled up earlier, but that's the way it is with these things. I don't know. I may eventually buy some different... I may go back to headsets eventually, like headphones. But these AirPods will be okay. Then again, maybe I'll just stick with AirPods. There we go. See, Raider says, turn all right, I guess, doing chores around the house. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, chores suck, but they have to be done, you know. Yeah, gotta clean that one real quick. But, yeah, it's not like the chores do themselves, so gotta get it done, Raider. But you know, once you're done, you're like, yeah, I got it done. All right, got the AirPods in. DK says, imagine if you could rent servers from G-Portals. Example, GTA 6, you could host and invite your friends. It wouldn't surprise me if they incorporate something similar to like GTA Plus going into 6 online. That wouldn't surprise me. Not in the slightest. All right. So, we'll wait on Yuji to join the chat. Oh, we got Raider Fox here too. Cool. So he's taking a little break from the chores. And we'll see what Yuji wants to do. I'm guessing Belfast sold his nightclub, so that's good. Oh yeah, I gotta deposit my money. I need my money. Okay, let me do that real quick. We'll deposit. It all helps. So I got that. And let's see. I don't know what to do now. I mean, we could do somebody else's garage or something else. I'm open to suggestions. Yuji, if you have any sales, or Raider or Belfast, if y'all have any sales, let me know.
Yeah, I'm just checking mine right now. And hello, by the way.
Hello, Yuji. Alright, so yeah, we'll see what everybody wants, what everybody needs. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay. I'm just gonna drive around a perfectly good sports car into the hills, because that makes sense. Alright. So we gotta come up with some sort of plan. So
I think I might go for that sports car as well, the one you just did.
oh, I see. I see how it is. You want it too, oh, okay. Nah, just kidding. All right, yes, start as CEO, and we'll help you with it. There. I mean, for the record, it's a nice looking car. Plus, it does come with a perk, a little bit of a perk. The coveted Las Venturas plate. Alright.
One for you. Oh, Raider Fox is here. Good stuff. Don't know where Belfast is. Don't care either, but whatever.
Yeah, I just sent him both invites. Or Belfast, leave your thing. Are you done? We'll just wait for him to finish selling. Did he already finish selling or no? So I'm not where. So there's Raider. I guess Belfast finished selling his nightclub. So he's. I guess. Yeah, Belfast. Could you leave your CEO thing so you could join Yuji's, please? Fuck. Flashing trees. Maybe this thing's too powerful for me. Too much electricity.
Just let me deal with this stash house real quick.
Alright, go ahead. I'm surprised they haven't added a version of the Cybertruck to this game.
Don't give them ideas.
Well, I'm sure they're going to. They probably want to make it just a little enough different so that Elon doesn't sue. They don't want to upset dead Elon too much.
Oh no.
Alright. Oh yeah, I was playing as Jubilee and Colossus last night from the bundle you bought me.
So you're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, thanks again for that.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I was just goofing off because like Kane was playing Wolverine and Destiny was playing Deadpool, so we were just, I guess, doing some stupid cosplaying. And I was using a crappy Russian accent.
Oh my god.
It was stupid. Does Elon play GTA? I have no idea. I mean, it's possible he might. Enter the stash house. No. You didn't say please, asshole.
Okay, got the safe contents. Where's the water?
Ah, stop shooting at me. I just got this car. That's rude. I imagine you probably give it an opportunity to advertise the Cybertruck. Yeah, but there's a lot of legal stuff that goes into it. So Rockstar kind of has a tradition of like satirical vehicles, you know, not entirely based off of the real life version, but somewhat. Sometimes a little too close. So if they are going to make a version of the Cybertruck, you know they're going to have it tweaked just a little bit, you know, just a little bit to make it just different enough, you know. And then they'll have to come up with a name for it. Yeah, obviously they can't use Cybertruck. Pretty much identical knockoffs. Yeah, you're right, Raider. There definitely are some vehicles in this game that they've added over the years that don't really feel too different than the real life counterpart, like the T20. Like, I look at the T20 and I see no difference between it and its real life counterpart. I mean, there might be some, but I can't tell.
What miracle did you
But
want me to perform?
I think they have to have at least like a legally like a 25% difference. So I guess there's enough of a difference where McLaren can't do anything about it. But a lot of people were like, well, why doesn't Rockstar add real vehicles? Well, why would they? That's licensing fees they'd have to pay for. They'd have to get it approved every single time by Ford, by McLaren, by Lamborghini, by all these companies. Plus, these vehicles are kind of a thing of their own, you know. People expect the fake brands, you know, the GTA brands in a GTA game. It just wouldn't make sense. That'd be like adding Coke or Sprite, right? Because you know we already have fictional brands of those, E. Cola and Sprunk. It just wouldn't be the same, you know. Yeah, the Dominator's clearly, obviously the Mustang of the game. So yeah, there's no real need for Rockstar to ever do that. But it's weird because the only exception is music. I guess because that's just something they just can't hire like tons of artists and bands and come up with tons of songs. So they have no choice but to use real music. I think it's like the only exception, I believe. But everything else is just loosely based off real life counterparts, from vehicles to weapons to locations. Like Los Santos is obviously based off of LA. Southern San Andreas is based off of California. Well, parts of California, like mainly like the southern portion of California. Oh, this one again. This one's great. Oh, I gotta call back my Spiro.
Yeah, Raider, give me a boost. Give me a lift there, will you? Thank you.
There. I like the 3D universe, indie muscles, music. Yeah, I think that only happened in 3. I think that 3 did have some, like, indie music that was... I think most of the songs were not copyright. They were just, like, royalty-free. But after that, then they started, like, actually adding real songs from real performers and real bands and musicians. Like in Vice City. Many consider the playlist from the radio stations and Vice City to be the best in the GTA franchise, even to this day. It's unfortunate that the defective edition took songs away from radio stations in both Vice City and San Andreas. That's licensing for you. Oh, you rather listen to some of those than the top hits? Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the music on the radio stations in GTA 6 are probably going to be songs I don't even care for. Like new music, and most new music, it's just not for me. It's like case in point, like a lot of people were surprised and excited that Epic actually had Metallica for a season of festival right in Fortnite. And I guess Belfast bounced? Okay. Well, thanks for playing with us, Belfast. But yeah, now they have Carol G, which a lot of, unless you're from Colombia, most people have never heard of Carol G, and I never heard of her either. And then Riley goes on a rant about it because she doesn't like that kind of music. And she's like, well, she's nothing more than a quote-unquote female Bad Bunny. That's Riley's words, not mine. And then she was translating the Carol G songs, and let's just say Carol G's songs, like, they're not exactly well written. It's lowest common denominator type stuff, and I feel like a lot of songs now don't have the best lyrics. So yeah, there's a lot of music that comes out today that I just don't care for or get. And unfortunately, I think that we're going to hear a lot of that on radio stations and like GTA 6. Maybe some classics. I hope there's still, some good stuff. Like from like 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even like the 2000s. And probably like the 2010s. But there's going to be a lot of new stuff. And most of it, I don't care for. But I guess we'll see how it goes. But what radio stations... you're welcome, Belfast. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. But yeah, like, is there any radio stations from Vice City that y'all want to see come back to 6? Let me know in the chat. My obvious choice would be V-Rock.
Same here.
Yeah, I just hope it still sounds good, and like, I'm sure there's a lot of newer bands that would benefit from being on V-Rock, but I hope they add some older stuff too. So it's like a combination of rock music.
Yeah,
Probably
like have a mixture of both, like old and new.
Or better yet, they could do like have like a V-Rock for classic rock, and then they can have like a modern rock station, I guess.
That's a good idea.
Whiskey Joe, at least up-to-date music. Yeah, there's going to be... I definitely think there's going to be up-to-date music, for better or worse. But I hope they at least have, classic hits from, like, all genres, like rock, hip-hop, R&B, AC, country, etc. I listen to Radio Mirror Park, LS Rock Radio, a lot of those stations. Yeah, you know what's funny? I really do like those stations. I like Radio Mirror Park. those are songs I'm not really too familiar with, but I do like that station. But like Rock Radio, LS Rock Radio, I used to listen to that all the time. But the problem is, you get tired of listening to the same songs over and over again over a decade. So, yeah, I kind of stopped listening to the radio stations a while ago. Plus, I obviously am not going to listen to them while I'm playing. All right. Unfortunately, this is only a two-seater. Sorry, Raider. I mean, if this was Fortnite, you could emote on top. There. Ah, fuck. There we go. I'm just getting.
I'm just watching you on my screen. You're literally floating in the air.
Yeah, isn't Desync awesome?
It's hilarious.
Yeah. Waiting for Raider to get out of the area. Yeah, I guess I should. In hindsight, I should have had a 4-door instead of a 2-door. My bad. Sorry about that, Raider. Enjoy the view. I say even the most people know the artist and Nonstop Pop as the top hits of the 2010s. Yeah. Do you like Rosalia? I'm not as familiar with her stuff. But, you know, that's why we have different types of music. You know, because everyone has different tastes, and that's fine. That's one thing I came to appreciate when I was in radio, is the fact that there are different formats of radio because, you know, there are people that like different types of music. You know, some people like hip-hop, some people like country music, some people like rock. You know, some people like a little bit of everything, you know. Some people like 80s, 90s hit music, or top 40, or AC, or jazz, or classical music, or movie scores. All right, so where are we going, Eugene?
But I've set a waypoint. I know we have those little.
Oh yeah, let's you know what? We'll get a helicopter for this one. Probably kind of.
I think that my plan was to do the furthest one out first.
Okay.
That way,
that's fine.
That way, it's easier for us.
Okay, we'll do that. Sounds like a plan. I don't know if I want to call up a helicopter on this freeway though. Flash FM, yeah, Flash FM's a great option. V-Rock, Flash FM, they're both. I think those are two top choices from Vice City. San Andreas, KDST, SUFR, yeah. A little bit of 50s and 60s isn't bad, yeah. There's some songs I like from those time periods. Brian, what's up, Brian? How you doing?
Need a lift, GB?
Yeah. See, GTA 3, Liberty City Stories, Head Radio, and Lips 106. Yeah. I liked, not gonna lie, I loved listening to Chatterbox on 3 with Laszlo. I felt like that was probably like the best of Laszlo there whenever he was the host of Chatterbox.
I wonder how that's going to work in GTA 6 now with Laszlo gone.
Well, yeah, I was talking about that a moment ago. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they could always bring him on contract, right, and just have him come in as an advisor. That would be cool, because I think that Laszlo actually left the company on good terms, so they could always bring him back in that capacity. And so now we get to enjoy the desync.
Yay.
With the helicopter falling out of the sky, and it's good times. Brian, I like the live stream. Oh, thank you very much, Brian. Hope you're having a good weekend along with everybody else. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably really liked V-Rock, myself included. But here's the problem. As a guy from radio, the sad reality is radio stations that were popular in the 80s don't even exist today. Like, their formats have been changed, their names have been changed. And we also live in a day where terrestrial radio is no longer as important as it once was because of the internet, because of MP3 players, and, you know, the ability to basically have a radio station right here on your phone, you know? Like, you can be your own program director. You can program songs your own list of songs right here on your phone. So every single song you listen to, you like. And unlike radio, where maybe you like 90% of the songs, right? Every now and then you'll hear a song you don't like, and you're like, ugh. I was jamming. I was having a good time the last hour, but not that song.
Next.
Fuck this song. See, a lot of people don't like that. They never have. They just had to endure it, right, and hope that the next song was better. But nowadays, no. You just get your own songs and just create your own quote unquote radio station on your smartphone. Put in some ear pods and you're good to go. Or you Bluetooth it into your car. It sucks, because as a guy from radio, it hurts the radio station, the radio industry even more than it already has been hurt, thanks to corporatization and downsizing and automation and all that stuff. Filmmaker, what's up, Filmmaker? How's it going? I'm wondering if Lester will ever make a comeback or not. I don't know. I feel like it's possible we may see him again on the beaches of Vice City and GTA 6 and 6 Online. But I think that if they never bring him back, I think that his story here is wrapped up, with Georgina. So it wouldn't really surprise me if, we're done with that story. Yeah, Spotify. A lot of people love Spotify. I have yet to actually really try Spotify. Maybe one day I will. Maybe I should squat and take cover. That might be a good idea. Not only is it a good idea, it's a great idea. Alright, pick a car, any car.
I know what I'm going for.
Yeah, as long as it's the Buffalo ST X. This is the car that 90% of people pick when it comes to these missions. Alright, come on, Raider. Oh, you watched my video on the North Yankton expansion? Well, I appreciate you watching that video. And all the videos that everybody watches, it does mean a lot to me. Yeah, I don't know. I do think that it probably won't happen at this point. We probably won't get a North Yankton expansion, but it'd be awesome if we did. But I think when it comes to updates at this point, Rockstar's just doing kind of like the bare minimum in order to hold us over for GTA 6 and 6 Online. God, the desync is really, really bad. It's terrible. It's laughably bad because you're from my point of view, you're crashing into SUVs parked on the side of the road, and this.
I'm kind of watching it on your stream right now.
Yeah, it's gotten way, way worse. I know this is something some of us talked about earlier, but Rockstar, your latest update made desync even worse in the game. I hope you're aware of this, Rockstar.
No one Rockstar, they hear that and just go, oh, new update. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, DK was talking about it earlier. Yeah, this is just bad. Because it would happen, it does happen, it did happen every now and then prior to this, but it was nowhere near this bad. So I don't know what the deal is with this. I don't even know if Rockstar cares enough to fix this. And if they do fix it, it probably won't be till the December update. And then there'll be some other problem.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, it's come to the point they're more focused on GTA 6 than this. Like
True.
you said, they're just given the bare minimum updates, and that's about it.
Yeah, and that's a good point, DK. This is supposed to be the current gen, right? This is not 360. This is not Xbox One. This is the Xbox Series X. And no, this doesn't just happen on the Series X. This happens on PS5 as well. So please, for anyone that's about to pull out that card, no. It happens on both consoles, because I have both consoles. Desyncing is bad on both. And yeah, there's no excuse for this on the PS4, Xbox One, or PC versions. And there's definitely no excuse for this to be happening on the Milked Edition, on the 60 FPS version of the game. but still happening.
Well, I hope it's not this bad when GTA 6 Online comes out.
I think the best thing they can do is hopefully move on from peer-to-peer finally to dedicated servers. I don't know if they're going to. I hope that they do. Because a lot of problems that we have faced in GTA Online is because it's peer-to-peer instead of dedicated. Look, dedicated's not perfect. Dedicated has its own issues. But overall, dedicated is a better option for a live service online multiplayer game than peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer is extremely outdated and not exactly safe, especially on PC. So the filmmaker says, I watched some trailers, gameplays, a game called Suspect in Sight. I haven't heard that one. What's it about? Like, what's the basics regarding that game, filmmaker? I'm kind of interested. DK says, you literally have to rebuy when a lot of games provide a free upgrade. Yeah, I mean, that was something myself and many others took issue with. Is like, why not just reward players that have the PS4, Xbox One version of the game and give us a free upgrade? But nah. You know, Daddy Strauss is, he only makes a few $1 million a year while he's trying to tell people to go watch Borderlands.
Oh, God.
Give it a chance. Okay, Strauss, are you going to pay for our tickets? Are you going to pay for our popcorn and soda pop? No? Then shut the fuck up. Like, swear, like...
You didn't hold that one back, did you?
No. Like, who the fuck do you think you are telling people to give a crappy movie a chance? Like, you know how pissed off Borderlands fans are about that movie? I'm not even a Borderlands fan, I'm pissed. Because we've had enough bad, video game to movie films, you know? And only recently have they been taken more seriously in the film industry. And then that piece of shit comes out. And Strauss is like, oh, give it a chance.
No.
Exactly.
Like, here's a funny story, right? When I went to see Wolverine and Deadpool, great movie, by the way.
It is. I agree.
There was like this massive poster of that Borderlands movie, and me and Gina were just laughing about it. We were like, yeah, force that down our throats, why don't you?
Yeah. It's just hilarious. They spent all this... I don't know where the money went. I don't know if it went into Cate Blanchett's pockets. I mean, I can't imagine Jamie Lee Curtis being that expensive. But, I mean, Cate Blanchett, yeah, she's a great actress. But she just was not right for that role of Lilith. And I'm not even a Borderlands fan. I know a little bit about it. I know enough to know that, Cate Blanchett is no Lilith. But look, a movie's a movie, and you gotta make a living, But that was only one of many problems with that film. See, what's up, Paul Balls? How you doing today? Hope you're well. Let's see. Filmmaker says the game's how you can stop suspects on a police helicopter. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So it's kind of like a police simulator game. Okay. Hopefully my car's far enough away where I can request it. Okay. See, DK says, driving right now, random, accusing me of being a noob driver and all that. Literally told him. Well, they're the noob if they don't know about Desync. So, you just tell them that. Because most people that play this game end up being passengers for their friends, and they've noticed the Desync issue. But, whatever. It is hilarious, but at the same time, it does get annoying to see it happening as often as it does, because it would happen every once in a while, but it's happening all the time now in the game. Police chopper driver stops some suspects in a car. Okay. Interesting concept for a game. I know there's a police simulator game. I forgot what it was called. But I think there's been kind of a few of them.
I think I have it on my Xbox.
Yeah. I haven't played that one. I did play Beat Cop years ago on the channel. That was fun. That 8-bit game I played. That was set like it's supposed to be set in the 80s. Like the writing for it's really good, but you have to read it. So it's, you know, it was made by an indie studio, but I liked it. It was taking a lot of like indie, like a lot of tropes from like typical like 80s cop films. But I only played through it once, and like it has multiple endings, so it does have some replayability to it, but I just never got around to playing it again. I did like it though. Dude just rage quit. Well, the guy's a moron, DK. Like, if he's not aware of desyncing in the game, then that's on him. Like, if you're going to rage quit over that, then you may want to not play the game for a few months and hope that Rockstar fixes it. Because that's not the fault of any of the players. That's on Rockstar. So after you literally told him that desync, yeah, you should have said, been like, Google desync. Okay, go find out about desync, buddy. Go educate yourself. It has nothing to do with the person driving the vehicle. The person driving the vehicle is not crashing into everything. Like, from their point of view, they're driving normally. Well, of course, yeah, a squeaker's voice. What a shock. What a surprise.
Oh, Jesus.
Of course, it's a kid's voice. Like, this is an M-rated game. I'm sorry, but parents, your kids are not supposed to play this game. If I had a kid, do y'all think I would let my kid play this game? No. Not till when they were old enough. And they could, oh, dad me all day long. And I'd be like, no. But dad, no. There's plenty of other games you can play. This is an M-rated game. You're not playing it. You know, it's called actually being a parent and putting your foot down. Mm-hmm. Have you tried Helldivers 2? I know a lot of people like Helldivers 2. I guess I do like what the Starship Troopers reference. The first movie was all right. I never watched the other ones. But I heard it's not as popular right now. I heard like Helldivers 2 is kind of going on a downward trajectory at the moment. The game has 3 cities like Miami, New York. Okay, cool. That is cool. LA Noire, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to say this, and look, and if this hurts the underage's feelings, I don't care. But it's an M-rated game, and there are games like T for teen. But M-rated games are not supposed to be for kids. That's why we have a rating system, whether it's the ESRB in the US or PEGI in the UK. But too many parents don't want to be parents anymore. But hey, that's on them. People can raise their kids the way they want to. But yeah, I mean, it would be imperative if some people would educate themselves about, issues in the game like desync.
It makes me laugh sometimes that people like that just take games just way too seriously.
Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of games people do that in. Like, there's toxic communities within every single online game. Like, GTA is no exception. I say that there's definitely some out there that are way worse, I've noticed. Like, Dead by Daylight has some very toxic TTV streamers, I've noticed. Riley and I watch a lot of videos where there's content creators that cover, like, the TTV, like, really toxic ones. It's like, I just sit there going, like, it's just a game. Like, why are you getting so angry about this? And then they falsely accuse, like, the killer or the survivor, depending on what they're playing as, of doing all these things, and it turns out not to be true. And they're just making all these false accusations, and they're crying about it, they're screaming about it, they're coming up with all sorts of colorful metaphors and slurs. It only makes them look bad. But like I said, there's plenty of online games where you have a portion of the community that are just a little too toxic. And it's not just GTA. I know a lot of people like to crap on GTA for having a toxic community, which is true, but that's not everybody in the community. And like I said, there's plenty of others out there. GTA Online is not the only ones guilty of that.
I still think Call of Duty is up there for being the worst.
Yeah, I would say they're one of them. All right, let me catch up with chat real quick. Players mad about nerves, PlayStation pull, BS region lock after players already bought the game. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, Raider just said the same thing you said, that Call of Duty, and DK also agreed with you about Call of Duty. So, yeah, I think they both feel the same way.
It's just why when I ever play it, like, I just make sure the voice chat is turned off. I don't want to be listening to that shit.
That's how I always am. I don't care. Like, I've never cared in this game if some rando in voice chat is mad at me or calling me names. I don't give a shit.
I just laugh.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's why I never bring up the voice chat. Whenever I'm, like, unless it's, like, Sea of Thieves and we're, like, intentionally talking to another crew just to, like, have a chat or a conversation or trying to form an alliance. It's, like, the only time we'll go into game chat. And most of the time it's pretty chill. Sometimes you'll come across toxic players. It happens. And most of the time, we're just role-playing and being stupid, you know, which is funny. But other times, I just don't care enough for game chat. Hey, welcome back, Amy.
Like, I remember, like, I had this conversation with, I think it was Kane or Red, I can't remember. But it's gotten to the point where I'm at that age where I'm just not taking things as seriously anymore. If I get killed in a video game, whoop-de-doo, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Because there's more pressing matters in real life to be upset about. Like, I go to video games to escape and try to have fun. Sometimes I get salty, but I get salty because of my own shortcomings and my own, like, skill issues at times. And by the way, Amy said hi.
Hey, Amy, how you doing?
Uh-oh. There must be donuts available over here. Yeah, I just, look, I'm just not really up one for playing with randos in this game. I think playing with randos most of the time, especially with heists, is usually a bad idea.
Oh yeah, those random players, if they join you on a heist, give me this much percentage or I'm leaving. Okay, fuck off then.
Or they don't even know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are great.
Oh yeah.
I'm just patiently waiting for some company.
And did they blame you when everything goes wrong?
Yeah, but look, I don't, like I said, I don't give a shit what people, like, if they have something toxic to say to me when I'm playing an online game, like, I don't give a shit for what they have to say. I don't give a shit for their opinion. Whether it was Red Dead Online or GTA Online or whenever I used to play Dead by Daylight or like sometimes when I play Fortnite still, even though I don't care as much for Fortnite. It's just, I don't give a shit. So, I mean, I don't know why people get so passionate about it. They get so freaking upset over things that don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Welcome back, Fat.
There's always been this one instances with some people who rage or are quote-unquote passionate about video games. Why the hell do you have to destroy your setup, which costs you probably hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Oh yeah, like a lot of it, I think when it comes to streamers that do that, a lot of it they're doing it for show and they're not really destroying their setup. They just act like they are. They throw down, I mean, they might break a keyboard here and there and a mouse and maybe a controller. Are they the ones I really like are the ones with the mannequins that they'll punch and beat the crap out of. I'm like,
Oh yeah, like that one COD streamer.
no, there's a few of them that do it now, and I'm just
really?
like, dude. I mean, I think you have some serious anger management issues. See you later, Brian. So you never, yeah, I don't invite randos either. Like when it comes to playing anything in this game, whether it's heist, any of the heists, I don't bother. Because from my experience, most of the time they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, it is funny because we do watch a few videos every now and then of like clips of streamers just raging to the point where they break something. And sometimes, yeah, they'll break a monitor. And I'm just like, that, like, why? Why are you doing this? I mean, I've gotten mad. Some of y'all know I've gotten salty plenty of times. And usually this is what I do when I get mad. Okay, I get mad. I just put my controller on the desk and then I vent. Just so I don't break anything. Or sometimes I just take a deep breath and I'm just like, calm down. But look, I admit I get salty too. Y'all know that. I don't get as salty as I used to. But at the end of the day, you know, one thing I always try to remind myself nowadays, when I get salty, it's just a video game. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes it takes a moment or two to calm the fuck down. And that's why I'm venting, to get it out of my system. But there's a difference between venting and physically destroying shit. Like, I would say, like, the worst thing I do is sometimes I get so mad, I'll just smash my fist, like, on the desk like this, like, way harder. And that, a lot of times, that ends up hurting me way more. So it's
Yeah,
like,
but you don't realize it at the time.
yeah. But I try not to get that fucking angry anymore. But there are definitely times, you know, that where I did get that mad. And then I realized, oh, yeah, that kind of hurt a little. People don't think when they get extremely angry. Well, they just... The problem is they don't work on, I guess, proactive ways of channeling their anger. Because everybody gets angry. It's just that some people have better ways of handling it. Like, it's okay to yell. It's okay to vent when something is legitimately frustrating you, even if it's yourself. Because, look, most of the time, I'm mad at myself whenever I'm salty because of something I did that was stupid. And sometimes it's over something dumb in a video game. Well, something that I think is dumb. But that's, most of the time, that's usually all I do is just, I get salty, I vent, I raise my voice, I yell and scream a little, and then guess what? I move the fuck on. Or I scream and yell a little bit more. And then, until eventually I beat the mission. Or beat the boss. And then I tell myself I'm never going to play such and such type of video game ever again. Like, what, Jedi Survivor, Jedi Fallen Order. I got really salty playing those two games.
I remember.
That's why I don't play Souls type games. Except for those games, because, you know, Star Wars fan. But I'm not going to even bother with Outlaws. Outlaws looks awful. I just slap my table at times, but never go bashing my... Yeah. I would say the best thing for all of us, if you ever get angry playing a video game, just take a step back. Go stand up. Go walk around. Get some circulation back in you. Do some deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, that sort of thing. Relax. Easier said than done because I know I get salty, but I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to be better.
But like in your defense, like you're not as, like you said yourself, you're not as salty as you were back in the day.
Yeah. Now, are there times where I can get back up to radio levels of salt? Radioactive? Yeah. But I try not to anymore. It's just like you were saying. I just don't give a shit. You know, us. It's like, at the end of the day, I just don't care enough. Like in an online game, like I get killed in an online game, whether it's GT Online or Red Dead Online. I mean, I used to get salty getting killed in Red Dead Online. But eventually it got to the point where I just stopped caring. Like, whatever. Oh, good for you. You killed me in a video game. Oh, you must be so proud of yourself. That is the single greatest accomplishment of your life.
Well done.
And I'm not even a great PvP player. Most of you know that. I suck at PvP. So, what kind of accomplishment is killing me? It'd be one thing if I was up there with what Nitrix Warlord or Putter when it came to PvP skills, or Riley when it comes to her PvP skills, or like Pat, you know, the professional. He's actually pretty good at PvP. I suck at PvP.
Oops.
So killing me is not an accomplishment. It's like, good for you. I'm not saying I'm the worst at PvP because I can get kills too, but there's way better PvPers out there than me. Way better. See, Fat says I do get angry when playing video games sometimes. I think most of us do because we get really passionate about it. We can really get into it, and we lose a game or we fail a mission or we get beat by a boss. Especially if you're like close to beating that boss and then you just die. And I get it. Your emotions are there. You know, I understand. But you just got to learn. Yeah, we all got to do a better job of learning how to properly vent. You know, there's a right way to vent and then there's a wrong way. See, a certain flying game, like what, Ace Combat? Oh yeah, I got salty playing Ace Combat 7. Like, I think, what was it, Mission 6 in Ace Combat 7 I got salty in? Because it took me forever to beat it. That one fucking mission.
Look, when it comes to like levels of salt or whatever, we can all agree we will never reach Snake Friesia level.
Yeah. Yeah, Snake can get really, really fucking salty.
Oh yeah.
Which is concerning, because he is a little bit older than us. So...
Yeah. Like, I've even said it to him, I'm just like, dude, I get it. The game can be frustrating, but take your age into consideration. Calm down a bit.
Yeah. But, yeah, he does get a little salty at times.
Sometimes I can kind of see where he's coming from, but then there are other times you just think to yourself, why is he getting mad at that?
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see why he got mad streaming Red Dead Online the other day, because he got griefed by several players.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I do feel sympathy for him, but it's an online game. And unfortunately, even in a game that's almost dead like Red Dead Online, it still has some griefers. It's like, whatever. But, yeah, it's sad, because, you know, like, Snake's not good at PvP either, so, but they don't care. They're just, and I think they just saw some rando playing and they just wanted to go have some fun at a rando's expense. And unfortunately that rando happened to be Snake.
So
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised.
I can kind of understand Snake's frustration on that one.
Yeah, but I'm also surprised that, like, there's still enough people playing for griefers to actually still care about that. Because there's not as many people playing Red Dead Online as there once were.
Actually, Radar, do me a favor. Drop me by ammunition real quick. Thanks.
You're not as salty as you think you are, GB. Oh, I can get salty. You know I can get salty, Fat. You know I can. It's just like I'm not as salty. Maybe I'm just trying to mellow out a little in my old age. Oh yeah, esports. God, esports is so... I don't get esports. Like props to anybody that's into esports that's made some money doing that and some fame, but I just don't get that. I've never understood esports. Like how that's such a thing and it's so popular and like there's so much money every year being made from esports. It's crazy. And all the different sponsorship deals and teams out there. Like, I know I'll never end up in an esports team. That's not happening. I'm just a filthy casual. But I'm quite content being a filthy casual. That is insane how much some of them make every year. Which means that whoever's like running these esports teams are making even more money. Just crazy.
Dangerous world. That will help.
Well, Riley doesn't really get salty though. She gets annoyed, but and maybe a little like salty. I guess salty for Riley, but it's nothing compared to how salty I can get. Riley will just complain about it. She'll just sit there and complain about how, oh, this sucks. This thing sucks. This shouldn't be in the game. This is trash. This player's trash. like fuck the broomstick. Fuck the orb cannon. That's basically Riley. We're trying to defend NPC multiple times, but they keep getting killed in the progress. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, okay, I don't know where we were going with that one. Killing players or just minding their own business. Well, I mean, here's the thing. Okay, I'm not trying to defend players that grief, but it's an online game. A world where you're a criminal and other players are criminals. Or in, say, Red Dead Online, another open world game, both owned by Rockstar. There are players that want to mind their own business, right? They just want to go fishing. They just want to do the moonshine sales or trade sales or collecting. There's also black hats in the game. You know, bad boys, bad girls who just want to, you know, be bloodthirsty Micah Bells, right? And yeah, they just want to go find other players and kill them or get into shootouts with other players. But that's the nature of the world, you know, of Red Dead Online and also GTA Online. But the big difference is GTA Online at least allows you to play in a friend lobby if you don't want any of that bullshit, right? Like, you have no choice in Red Dead Online. You're in the same lobby as all those other players, whether you like it or not. And that's where I take issue. It's like, at the very least, Rockstar should allow you to have a friend lobby. They're not going to because they've abandoned Red Dead Online. And I hope that we have different lobby types in 6 Online. I'm concerned we may not. But at least if we have different lobby types, players that go into public lobbies, just like they do in GTA Online, would know what they're getting into. Like, you go into public lobby in GTA Online, yeah, you might get killed. You know, some people are looking forward to that. They love the PvP, and that's fine. But yeah, hopefully we have different lobby taps in 6 Online. I am concerned we may not, though. Or if we do have like a GTA Plus lobby, then you know what that's going to be locked behind.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Just like with what Fallout does, they're Fallout first or something. I mean, it's not like they're not going to end up esports players. Look, DK, they do it to do it. You know, that's just the way they are. Look, the griefers can't be bargained with. They can't be reasoned with. And they will not stop, ever, until you are dead. Multiple times. Or you kill them once and then they rage quit. Then they just start EWOing themselves every time you get too close to them.
This makes no sense.
Yeah. It's like, I don't understand it. Like, you want a PvP, yet you have a problem with other players killing you. It's like, come on. Seriously, it's not the end of the world if another player kills you in this game. So what? Like, that's one thing I respect about İCXRUX and Putter is that they'll show themselves getting killed in their videos, right? Because they don't give a shit. They don't care if they get killed. They're not sitting there crying about it or constantly throwing down sticky bombs and blowing themselves away every time another player gets close to them. Yay, Desync. Desync is awesome. Hooray for Desync. Well, yeah, I know you don't grief, Fat. Yeah, I know you're not a griefer. And like, there's a difference between players that just want to PvP. That's fine. There's plenty of players that like to PvP, and that's cool. But, you know, there's obviously those that just go a little too far with it, and they use every dirty tactic possible, including EWOing.
Nice landing.
Yay, we're the police.
Any cops up there, sir, keep going. Remember, you've got
Alright, time to
through the roof entrance.
drop some sleepy bombs in the vents.
Gassing the guards so we don't
Hooray.
have to shoot anyone. Throw some of those gas grenades through the air vents.
Okay.
I'll get the one file over here.
Alright, go for it. Yeah, you can't change it, but you can humiliate them. Yeah. You know, and then they'll rage you, they'll message you and like, you cheated, you used hacks, blah blah blah. You know, there is such a thing as being a good sport and admitting whenever somebody's a better player. I don't understand that. Whatever happened to that? Where, like, I can admit, like, Riley, Bounty and me, we, who were we doing? We were doing some crossplay on Sea of Thieves the other night. And we got on the Burning Blade. And we came up against a crew, on either they were on Xbox or PC, that clearly had been playing together for a quick minute, right? And they were in a brig, and they were really good. I mean, we gave them a good fight, but in the end they won, you know? And, you know, I was like, hey, you know, they were just, I mean, Riley wasn't happy that we lost because she doesn't like losing. But in the end, you know, she had to, I mean, she had to accept the fact that they were just a better team, you know? And I'm like, yeah, this is what's over here. Is this veteran players of Sea of Thieves that have been crewing together for a quick minute, you know? They didn't do anything dirty. They were just playing the game almost everyone else plays the game. I mean, they were really, really good, and I was impressed. I'm like, yeah, these guys are very good. You know, there is such a thing as, you know, humility and showing respect to your opponent if you are defeated by them, especially if they're good. Now, if they're cheating, if they're doing all sorts of dirty tactics to win, it's like, okay, whatever. But if they actually are really, really good at PvP, then hell, I respect it.
You give credit where credit's due.
Exactly. And a lot of times, you know, you learn that way. You're like, okay, this is what they're doing. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. You know, maybe you think about it like, okay, you know, there might be a way to incorporate that strategy into what we're doing, you know, and it only makes you a better player. Are we all here? Okay.
Yep.
You want to let him out?
It says on me waiting for GB to open.
Oh, that's right, because I grabbed the keys. Duh.
There you go.
I grabbed the skeleton keys that are not even used anymore.
Okay, the back door is the quickest way out of here.
So you watch the videos of GTA Mod, Stars and Stripes. Okay, cool.
Let's hit it. I got a chopper waiting nearby.
Exactly. You take notes from your opponent, right? You learn from them. You ask yourself, okay, what did they do right? What did they do that gave them an advantage that made them a better player? So you learn. There's nothing wrong from learning from defeat. That it's just like Yoda said, you know, failure is our greatest teacher, you know.
Okay.
I mean, granted, it was in a crappy movie, like The Last Jedi, but still, I mean, it's a good quote. Just a shitty movie. Give me my weapons. Thank you, game. Alright, let's go. Oh, you parked it. Where'd you park it?
I parked at the same place you did.
Oh, you did? Okay. Okay, so we're running down the road. You can tell I'm not paying attention. I'm just talking. I was paying attention earlier. No, I'm dying. Fuck you, phone. God damn it, stop coming up. I'm gonna get over here and try and get some cover.
Come on, I'll cover you.
I'm gonna get y'all some cover and fire. Okay. Y'all just try and get him into the thing.
Alright, come on.
It's not exactly the best gun. Alright, are y'all in?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's go. Alright. Okay, now we can go.
Fuck off.
Yep. Alright. Don't have you. I mean, you're not a bad teammate, Fat. It's just that you have
Moments.
your moments. Yes, I will say that. I mean, if we were going into a PvP fight, I wouldn't take you with me, Fat. I mean, I'd let you sit on the side. I'd let you stay back at camp.
Well, hold on. In Fat's defense, and I never thought I would see the day I defend FCG, in PvP he has gotten better.
Yeah, because he did actually put up a fight against us during that one poker stream we did at the end of the year.
Yeah.
No, he did get some kills on us. I was impressed with that.
Yeah.
But that's because he still plays Red Dead Online and we were rusty.
We weren't rusty, we just didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I was just playing. I don't know. I just stopped caring. I don't think the desync has any effect on the wanted level, DK. Because, like, from Yuji's point of view, it's still normal. So as long as he gets us somewhere where we can get away from the cops, like a tunnel, or hide somewhere, then we'll be fine, even with the desync. It's just that at the moment, Yuji's taking us to Rockford Hills for some shopping.
Alright, look, just sit back, shut up, and enjoy the car ride.
All right. It's just funny watching it, the car floating in midair.
Oh, I'm going up on the hills, fuck this.
Yeah, see, that's why I went into a tunnel earlier. Because tunnels, in this case, like, a tunnel's usually the best strat. But the hill will be okay. I mean, we just have to get rid of that helicopter. So we'll get up on the hill and we'll stop on top of a hill and then we'll get out and we'll just blast the helicopter, then try and avoid another helicopter. Because at the moment we can't call Lester for reasons. Just a nice big lovely
where
hill.
I turn, there's freaking cops everywhere.
Yep. That's just
Oh,
a
wait.
reality.
Do
Do you like what is that filmmaker? I'm not familiar with that. All right, see you later, DK. Thanks for hanging out. What about drainage? Yeah, that's exactly what I did earlier, Raider. I went down the LS River, and I parked in the tunnel whenever I did this earlier with Belfast. That's usually the best strat, is just go down into the tunnel and just park, like, just go down there for, like, not that long, just hide under there. The hill's fine too, except for like in situations like this, whenever you got freaking helicopters chasing you. But we can deal with the helicopters. Unfortunately, the problem we have is because it's a 4-star, we have 2 helicopters instead of 1. So it's going to make things a little bit more challenging.
Lester, the one time I actually need you and you're not here.
Yeah, no Lester at the moment. All right, park us up here and we'll try and deal with the helicopters.
There you go.
Because that's the only option. That was an interesting way to deal with the that didn't go according to plan.
Again, it goes to the point we were discussing earlier. We don't care.
What the fuck? Okay, let's try again. Maybe this time, UG, go down the LS River towards the Diamond Casino and hide in the tunnel.
I got a better idea.
Oh, you did it? It was on you, Raider? Okay, you sold? Okay. I think Raider accidentally threw a sticky bomb that blew up the car. Give up. No, you.
Let's not say we did.
It's time to roll, partner. I mean, boss.
It's not even a big deal. It's not that hard.
I'll call you once you're on your way.
But yeah, just future reference, just go down the LS River and go down the tunnel. Do you want me to drive next time?
Yeah, I was about to say this time you're driving.
Okay, I'll drive. No worries. Like, a lot of times the hill strategy will work. It's just that for like a 4 or 5 star one level, it's just almost, it's not entirely impossible. It's just a pain in the ass. Well, I mean, at least you admit to it, Raider. So yeah, you can accept that one. That's on you, Raider. But you're a big man for accepting it, you know. So I give you props for that.
Yeah, good man.
Yeah. See, what Raider was trying to do is he was trying to blow the helicopters out of the sky with the sticky bombs, but I think he accidentally, like, because of the well, I mean, I don't entirely blame him because I think it's probably partially the desync's fault, you know. Yep. So I also blame the desync issues we're having. Because he probably did throw it correctly, but the problem was from the desync it caused an issue where the explosion probably happened within the radius of the Buffalo SDX, and so it came into this. If you had the Xbox, you'd be happy to be the driver, but the rest of us wouldn't be.
I would seriously object to that.
Yeah, no, you won't be driving fat. That's one of the jobs you're not getting. Getaway driver? No. Not for you.
Yeah, Fat, I put it to this way. I would like to get a getaway while I'm still in my 40s. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. I mean, for the record, we did good up until that point.
We're fine.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm going to mostly blame the desync issues on that. Hell. Alright. Alright. God, that's bullshit. I threw it in there. Whatever. What are you doing? Why are you... Okay, there. I think I was accidentally dropping it.
Right there, TV.
I dropped like 2 of them instead of throwing them into the vent by accident. It's like, what the fuck? Alright. Let's go do this again. But coming up tomorrow, I guess Sea of Thieves Golden Glory weekend continues in Sea of Thieves. So selling around, I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow on Sea of Thieves, but something Golden Glory. And then probably next Sunday, I'll probably do like a Jurassic World stream. Finally get around to Darland, Canada. No, not Canada. It's Italy. That's right. It's Darland, Italy, I think. Yeah, I think Italy won. Yeah, Italy won. My bad. Earlier I said Canada, so I was wrong. Eventually we'll do Darland, Canada, but I think, yeah, we'll be doing Darland, Italy. I mean, for one thing, I've already cleared the map because it took a quick minute to clear all the forest from the map. So I already got that part set up. All right, I'm trying to go downstairs. Okay, here we go. For fuck's sakes, I keep getting turned around in here.
Hey, over here.
You know,
You here for me?
one would think that I had never played this game before.
Okay, I know the code to the back door. Let's move.
Are you
I just
kidding
gotta
me?
get to
I'm
my
just...
chopper.
I'm fucking trapped. What the devil? I don't even know anymore, man. This is crazy.
Over here.
I know. I'm just... What the... Okay, just let me follow you. I don't know what's happening. I'm just... This fog is just getting to me. Okay. Let's go. Alright, let's go down. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Alright, now I've gotten out. Oof. Alright, let's get the crappy gun again. One of the downsides sometimes is the weapon loadout they give you. Not my favorite choice. Alright, I'll try to get to the card.
You want to know about the car? Then I need to see that the cops aren't going to catch us before we get to my job.
Ow, don't shoot me. I'm one of you. I also like donuts and coffee, guys. Come on.
Doesn't love a good cup of coffee first thing in the morning.
Exactly. Alright. Alright. Come on. Let's go.
Alright.
Alright, we out.
Yeah, we out.
Okay. So all you gotta do is just come down here. And then take the LS River. Well, hello. Goodbye. Take the LS River all the way back near the casino. And then to that tunnel.
Ah, right.
So that's all you had to do. It's always your best bet when it comes to like getting away from like a 4 or 5 star wanted level. Yeah, no sticky bombs this time, please, Raider.
Yeah, Raider, put them away.
Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
yeah. I agree. Just put them aside for now. See, that's all you had to do.
Keep in mind, I don't really understand this map very well. Even though it's 10 years old, I hardly ever played this game.
Well, now you know, and knowing is half the battle. So all we gotta do is just chill here, and eventually the cops will just give up and go have donuts and coffee and violate somebody else's rights. And then once that's done, we take him to LSI, and then we go get your car. But what's everybody up to this weekend? Any exciting plans, anyone?
No.
Nada.
I'll probably go see my mom tomorrow. That's about it.
Okay. Alright. Off to LSIA we go.
I feel like this story is gonna make for the coolest podcast ever. Seriously, King Tony's going to be dining out on this for the rest of his life. Oh, until he ends up in jail.
Now let's get out of the river. Okay, I think right now. That's a good spot to get out. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, this is a good spot too. There we go. Yeah, by the morons. By Mr. Dildo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that guy. Old Dax Discount Trevor. Or Timu Trevor.
I still think he's Tim the Tapman from Wish.com.
Alright, off to the airport we go. Alright. Nice, lovely drive now. But any one of the levels, it's nice to when the cops are not after you.
Yeah.
Quite relaxing. And for the most part, King Tiny's okay. He got a little injured there. Yeah, you know, nothing a Band-Aid wouldn't solve. He'll be fine.
Yeah, it's only a scratch.
Maybe a little disinfectant, just to be safe.
Yeah.
And then a nice Band-Aid. It'll be okay.
A couple of days off work. Grand.
Well, yeah, because you want to overplay it, right? You want to make it to be more of a thing. That way you can guilt trip your employees to giving you a day or two off. It's like, I really would like to come in, but I'm just not feeling it today. Yeah, just think I need at least a day or two or a week of pay just to get over this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be 1/4 of the world's population when GTA 6 comes out.
Yeah, I can't show up to work that day. No.
Oh, you've got a busy day today. But I've got this really bad chest infection. Can't come in.
Yeah, and watch the World Health Organization overreact and think it's some sort of pandemic or something. Like, we noticed a lot of people sick this week. There must be a new pandemic going around the world.
Yeah, the GTA 6 pandemic.
Yeah. It's the six-pox. Oh, no.
Oh, God.
The six-pox is going to get you. Alright. So now we're going to go pay our baller friends a visit. And they're going to give us a car. Actually, they're not going to give us a car. But, you know, we're going to take it anyways.
Well, we're going to borrow it without permission and in no intention of giving it back.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, borrow is another word for taking. But, I mean, we are going to give them some vitamin lead, so it's kind of I guess it's a barter system. But, yeah, just a nice, friendly barter system. Lead for a nice electric sports car. Ah, fucking Mini.
Jesus.
It's more like boring without returning it. Exactly. Alright. Oh, it's the Vagos this time. Okay. I didn't realize it actually changed. That was always the Ballers. I guess I was wrong.
Maybe it's just the fact we're so used to, you know, doing missions that involves killing ballers.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's also missions where you kill Vagos, but I thought this one was specifically, like, towards the Ballers, not the Vagos, but doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hey, fuck you, Redder. I saw that.
What do you do?
Flip me off.
Wow. No, come on, Vagos. We're amigos. Come on, we're compadres. Don't be like this, man.
Ow.
Ow.
I died, oh no.
Yeah, he's dead. And, alright, we'll cover you so you can get the car. Yeah, I guess we'll just follow you in the Buffalo STX. Okay. I think they're all dead now. Well, they're dead for now, but, you know, some of them are sore losers. You couldn't resist. Ha! Alright, come on, Raider. Let's provide him some cover. Yeah, you may want to get into the car. Let's go! Let's fucking go!
That was a bit slippery.
Let's fucking go. Alright. Oh, that didn't take long.
No. It's just down the road.
Nice. Alright, so Yuji got himself a Neo with the LS plates. Well, you got to claim it first. Oh, wow, it's appearing the same way it did for me. Why is there two of them? What the fuck? Or is that oh, that's a different car you have, I guess.
The fuck?
That's funny. I guess this is a car you were just holding on to, I guess, or
Yeah, I'm just looking on my screen right now. It's literally like kind of halfway up.
This game, I swear.
I'm taking a screenshot of that.
My heart can't stop my heart. Anyways, that was fun.
Stretch. I will claim that.
Get your claim on. What, turding? What are you whining about? Oh, you want to be in the you want to be on the screen? Okay, there you go, turding. You're welcome.
There.
And I think that's enough GTA for today. But enjoy your car, Yuji.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Before we go, would you like to plug your channel or talk about what your plans are?
Well, no real plans at the moment due to family reasons. But
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of working on some things like when I get at least a second to myself, but don't know when I'm going to stream. It'll probably be a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so. I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get back in the swing of things eventually when you're ready to.
Yeah.
Obviously, real life is more important.
Indeed.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us and playing with us today, and I hope you're able to enjoy the rest of your weekend.
And the same to you as well, dude.
All right. See you later, Eugene.
All right, take it easy, man.
Bye. All right, if you get a chance, check out Yuji's channel. Also, check out BELFAST channel. And thanks to Raider Fox for playing with me today. So next week we'll be back on the PlayStation, just in time to do Assault on ATT-16, the Lexington, the aircraft carrier. So that's next weekend, Saturday, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK on the PS5. So it's a nice break from the chores. See, it's good to reward yourself with breaks and stuff in between chores. It helps inspire you to keep going, Raider Fox, until you get all the chores done. See? Whether it's, doing a little gaming or getting a little snack or going to watch a movie, as long as it's not Borderlands, because that movie's hot garbage. But, you get the idea. But yeah, thanks again, Raider Fox, for playing today, along with Outlaw and Belfast Gamer. And like I mentioned, we'll be back for more GTA, I guess, Monday. Yeah, Monday I got a video. 10 years later for the Southern San Andreas Flight School. That's right. That's happening Monday. I might even have a special guest. Gotta take a nap. Dude, it's only like 3 p.m. I'm not a fucking grandpa. I'm not even in a nap mood. Sometimes I am, but not today. I'll probably go get some food with Riley. We'll probably watch some stuff. And we'll work on a video. Like I said, that's probably going to come out Monday. Early access for the members. Tomorrow, Sea of Thieves Gold and Glory Weekend. That's happening tomorrow on the channel. Sunday, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. But anyways, I hope you all have a great weekend. And if you enjoyed today's stream on your way out the door, please feel free and leave a like. If you're new to the channel, I stream and cover GTA. And on Thursdays, we do the Event Week video. And on Saturdays, we rotate. Some weekends, we stream Xbox. Some days, PS5. I like to rotate that back and forth on Saturdays, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK. Plus other GTA content and coverage as well, including anytime we get some GTA 6 news. And hell yeah, I'm definitely going to be streaming GTA 6 whenever that comes out. Hopefully fall 2025, if I'm still around. Hopefully I am. Hopefully you are as well. But we also, cover and play some other games like Sea of Thieves, etc. So if you like the channel and the streams and the content, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Ding the bell to be notified about future streams and content. Yuji Outlaw's channel, Belfast Gamers channel, along with Riley and our vlogs channel, her channel, my political channel, GB Fang, for all of you that care about my political takes. All those channels and my other friends' channels can be found in the featured channels section of my channel. And big thank you to all of you, my amazing viewers, subscribers, fans, friends, mods, heroes for August 2024, including Yuji Outlaw. They got the Steamboat Willie Cat Super Chat icon. So big thanks to all of our Super Chat heroes. And a big thank you to all of our amazing members. And if you want to learn more about the membership program, click the join button. All members get access to the badges, the emojis, shout outs at the beginning of live streams, inclusion in the description section of live streams, early access to one video a week, including Monday's 10 years later video for San Andreas Flight School. And you also get featured in the About section of the channel, along with the weekend live stream schedule, in case you're wondering what the live stream schedule is. Usually I update it by Thursday or Friday. Yeah. And, of course, the links to the vlogs channel, once again, and our amazing Discord community. All that can be found in the About section. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you again, I guess, a week from today, hopefully. Saturday, a week from now, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK, 12 p.m. Central Time, yeah, for ATT, yeah, the attack on the Lexington. That's happening next weekend on the PS5. Hopefully it's a good update. It's not really an update. It's a new adversary mode. Hopefully it doesn't suck, right? And I'll be back tomorrow, Sunday, 12 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. UK, for Sea of Thieves, Gold and Glory. Until then, from me to each and every one of you, from my heart, as always, thanks for watching.